Ho, 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 ho. Check it out. So, for those of you who were here yesterday, you saw me frantically try to scramble around and get the stream to work. It didn't work because Streamlabs, the software that I am currently using at this very moment, put out an update that made it so that people who didn't update their Mac weren't able to use the software anymore. So, yeah, it does work. Checking up on the chat. Braden Ward, yes, it is indeed working. Alex Worley, you know I'm already here. Let's go, let's go. Epic Elite's here, yes, it works. Raj Sahota, what's going on? Canucks fan cards, hello, hello. Alex Worley, CBJ, Thomas Gentles with a sniffle. Bless you, my friend. Bobby Badger says hi. William Boyd says hi. Jacob Jouard, go Habs go. Braden Ward, I had CBJ beating Tampa Bay in my bracket, so go CBJ. It works, it does. Your stat guy, hopefully it works this time. Yes, indeed, it is working. Let's see if we can get ourselves up to a pretty good preliminary number. I'm thinking 7 likes for the working live stream this time. But, yeah, you know, the stream yesterday was not working because my OS was not capable of running the streaming software. So I was using a backup streaming software, the default OBS, but for some reason my actual computer didn't work properly with OBS, and it was glitching out. We weren't able to get our layouts. We weren't able to do everything that we are used to with these live streams, like things like this. Like that, exactly. I didn't donate $93 to myself, just saying. But things like that, and things like subscriptions, like me. I'm not subscribing to myself, that's me clicking the button. But things like that, crazy cool notifications, the view counter, the weekly goal, all that stuff, it was not able to be done. And with the stream glitching out on all of you, I didn't want to subject you to watching such poor quality live stream. So I took a step back, turned everything off, updated my Mac OS. It took 2.5 hours, and then I reopened Streamlabs, which is the software we're using right now. After I opened Streamlabs, I realized that, hey, it works. It's working. It's working just fine. I got all the layouts that we have, but then I noticed that my Final Cut Pro, my Photoshop, my Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, my Elgato game capture software, all this stuff was not working anymore because I updated my OS. I hadn't updated my OS in like 5 years, guys, pretty much. So it's been a while. So I'm here a day later. I re-downloaded everything, updated everything, and now I feel like my computer is actually working. Looks like all the softwares that I've got have not crapped out on me just yet, and we actually have proper functionality within all of my systems. I don't know if you guys can actually, like, relate, but I seriously run my entire YouTube channel off of Final Cut Pro, Photoshop, Audition, and to have 2 of those 3 softwares completely glitch out on me and not work anymore after updating, it's completely scary because, like, this is my whole online business, man. This is my whole YouTube channel. My whole, like, half lifespan's worth of work is completely inaccessible without these softwares, so I was scrambling yesterday, trying to re-download everything, and it did indeed go successfully. So, we're back up here doing a stream for the Lightning and the Blue Jackets. It is a 1-to-1 series heading into Game 3. And we've got 27 beautiful people over here checking out the pre-game stream. Yeah, I'm really happy to actually be back here. Braden Ward says, I had Columbus beating Tampa Bay in my bracket. Yep. High Legger Rocks, 2 more, but more importantly, 14 more. Yeah, 14 more for the Vancouver Canucks, eh? I can't wait. I wish for a Vancouver-Columbus final. That'd be pretty cool. They ain't ready for playoff Horvat? Yup. Jason Stevens, who played earlier today. Let's check that out on the Google machine. Check out who indeed played today and who had done the done hockey. It was the Boston Bruins beating the Hurricanes 3-1. They take a 2-1 series lead, and the Coyotes beating the Avalanche 4-2, only down by 1 now in their series. Will you stream the Habs versus Flyers tomorrow? Yes, I will. The plan was to stream every single Habs game for the playoffs, but as we all kind of know, we weren't able to do that yesterday. So it was actually, like, it was kind of whack, man. Like, I, um, I wanted to stream that game, and we did stream parts of the game, but it really wasn't working properly. So, yeah, I was, like, watching the game or in the background while I was trying to re-download all of my softwares, and it was really stressful re-downloading all my software, so I wasn't really able to enjoy the Habs game. Like, they won 5-0, which is absolutely insane, but, like, I wasn't able to enjoy it, which kind of sucks. So I hope they have another good performance tomorrow. But we're going to be here to stream that one for sure, and now that all of the softwares that we're using to run the streams are properly working, we shall definitely go forward with that. Do you think Vancouver can get a 3-0 lead? Probably. It's likely. I mean, I think they can. I don't know if I would say that I would bet on it, but, you know, there's a lot of momentum with Vancouver. A lot of momentum. But the St. Louis Blues, I will say, they're losing because they can't properly crack down on the Vancouver speed and breakouts. A lot of these Vancouver goals have just been on the rush. You know, the Blues have a hole on defense. Vancouver sees it, they exploit it, and they come in and they score. 5-on-5, there's like a lot of, you know, back and forth hockey, and I'm going to be honest, 5-on-5, the Canucks are kind of outmatched, but there are indeed some very good things. Alexander Zhukovsky, what's going on, my friend? Happy to see your account working properly. Kostas Karamanolis. Who comes out if Toffoli comes in because we are playing so good, but Tyler makes us better? I don't know. That's the $1 million question, right? We've won 5 games in a row without Toffoli. Like, so it's like, we know that he's a good player and he makes the team technically better, but like, we've won 5 games in a row without him and Ferland in the lineup. Like, Eriksson and Virtanen have been great. Not to mention Adam Gaudette leaving the lineup as well. I feel bad for Jake. It looks like his line is over. Yeah, McEwen took a spot yesterday. Honestly, I like McEwen a lot, but like, I feel bad for Jake too, man. I feel pretty bad. Horvat's on fire? Yeah, he absolutely is. Sebastian Jara, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for checking out the live stream, not missing this one. Hey, man, I'm not missing this one either. I'm happy to be here. Live in La Barbara. What's up, my friend? Thank you for checking out the stream. What channel are you watching? And if on Sportsnet, which one? I am currently on Sportsnet 360. Because on Sportsnet Pacific, it just shows Hockey Central, and I don't know if that's going to be like an actual game. But Sportsnet 360 shows that it's going to be the Blue Jackets and Lightning games, so that's the one that we want to go to, right? Update on Tyler Myers? Don't really know. Alexander Zhukovsky, do you think I will be mod here again? I'm not sure, man. I've been saying it this whole time. I don't know if we're going to be giving out any more mods, because when the chat's like this, where there's like a message coming in every 20 or 30 seconds, like, we're fine. Like, there's no real need to have like heavy moderation. It's only really when the chat becomes super crazy like it did during the draft, where we had 1,000 viewers at a time. That's nuts. Dolany TV, Tyson, my friend, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for checking out the stream, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Dolany TV brings you all of the greatest Edmonton Oilers news, discussion, and talk on YouTube, so check out his channel if you want to see that. Louis out, Tyler in. Ooh, okay. What up, Gio? What's going on? Hell of a shot. How are you doing, my friend? Vancouver deserves a final with Montreal. I would die. I would die. I really would. Hi, Lego. What's going on, Tommy? How are you doing, my friend? Hannes Ekberg. Hello, Lego Rocks from Linkopang, Sweden again. Hey, man, Hannes. I thank you for checking out the stream several times. I do remember you earlier from the streams that we did have. It's a new account. My school disabled the other account, and I have nothing left. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kostas Karamanolis. Sutter has surprised me in a good way. Didn't know he had it in him after so many injuries. Yeah, me too. Honestly, like, when Sutter plays, like, he's a pretty capable player. But we've been seeing it throughout this entire time. Like, Benning has been saying, Sutter brings a dynamic that we want on this team with veteran leadership, experience, and presence. And that's exactly what he has brought here in the 2020 Stanley Cup Playoffs. He's been a good player. Hi, Lego Rocks from New Zealand. I'm from John's channel, just checking into my first stream. Well, my condolences and my appreciation to John. I really appreciate Hot Take Hockey John. But Matthew, thank you for checking out the stream here, man. All the way from New Zealand. Fun fact, when my parents immigrated to Canada when I was 1 year old, we had the option of going to New Zealand. And we ended up not taken it. We ended up going here to Canada, which is why I'm here in beautiful British Columbia checking out the hockey games on my TV. But yeah, no, I always have a soft spot for New Zealand because that could have been my home. Kamusta ka na? What's going on, my friend? H2O water. Braden Ward, do you think they should re-sign Toffoli when they're playing so well without him? I think Clay Emu said it best, man. When it comes to the Vancouver Canucks like hierarchy of re-signings, when it comes to Tanev, Toffoli, and Markstrom, Tanev pushed himself to the top after that overtime goal and how good he has been playing. Like, he's a point per game. Tanev is a point per game player in these playoffs. And Toffoli, I mean, we've proven that we can win without Toffoli. Even before we acquired Toffoli, we were still winning. So, like, it makes sense to not sign Toffoli, but it does kind of suck because, you know, Madden. Tampa in 6. Okay, Steve P. We'll see. We'll see. Do you think Höglander makes our team next year in the bottom 6? I don't think so. I think he said that he was going to go back to Sweden. And even if he has, like, an ability to come over and show himself off, I don't know if he would take it. Has the match started? Nope, it hasn't started yet. Where are your mods? I think the moderation is fine. Like, honestly, we have some good mods that do pop in once in a while. But even right now, I don't think we necessarily need heavy moderation since this stream it's really chill right now, you know? Got 55 beautiful people checking it out, and we're just having a good time talking hockey. Dubois an RFA in the offseason, how much do you think he gets? He can get a lot, man. This guy is really, really good. When Toffoli comes back, where would you slot him in? I have no idea. Tampa gonna win Caps Fan 58? Not too sure, but we'll see. Let's go CBL. Columbus Blue Lightning. Canucks are doing good this year because they just got the time they needed to recover like Montreal. I can agree with that. The break was really good for our young players. Virtanen and Eriksson for Severson. Ooh, Damon Severson. I like him. New Zealand is the second best sporting country per capita. Huh, honestly, I never really thought about it like that. That's interesting. I can understand why, though. Canucks always injured these last 3 years. How do you feel about Hughes' comparisons to Phil Housley? Might be before your time, but check out his career highlights and stats. Both smaller, offensive, silk smooth, and skating American defenseman. Paulo Alto Inmobiliaria. Thank you so much for the comment. The one that I was always thinking about was Paul Coffey, just because the smooth skating, the offensive prowess, and the passing. But, Phil Housley's an interesting one, too. Obviously, it's before my time. I was born in the year 2000. I didn't get into hockey until 2011. But, yeah, Quinn Hughes is a good player. He's a really good player. Kid Joven, Purewell, Yee, Braden Ward, Tanev is one of my favorite players. Can I have a shout out for no typical reason? Hey man, we're always giving out shout outs over here. Kid Joven, Purewell, how are you doing, my friend? Alexander Zhukovsky asking, why did I lose my mod and was I a good mod? I don't want to compare mods because just making it seem like this is a better or worse kind of thing doesn't really seem appropriate in my opinion. And you lost your mod because earlier in one of the previous streams, the chat wasn't really going all too well, and I felt that a moderation change could have been needed. We'll just say that. Look who has the most points on defense. It was Quinn Hughes. Popeye Sailor is indeed right about that. Lucas Leash Anderson scored 1 goal in his first training game. I do recognize you're the HV71 guy, so that's good to hear, man. I honestly, I'm pulling for Leash Anderson to do some good things. Really, really pulling for him. I don't think players can earn that much more because of the flat cap. Yeah. That was the topic of our commentary earlier today on how I don't want to take this team for granted. Even when there are around 200 viewers, this chat is still somewhat readable. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, we have a good chat over here. We have a good chat. A good group of people over here. Everyone like or I'll be mad. Yeah, guys. We're at 20 likes right now. If we can get to 27 likes before the game actually starts, that'd be nuts. The game isn't on yet. It'll probably drop in about 10 minutes or so. So we shall see. I don't think players can earn that much more with a flat cap and how teams that are screwed with that. Yeah. I'm also Swedish and Höglander is doing another year with Farchestad BK, or Hockey Club. Isn't he going to Rogla? Or, I have no idea where he's going, but he was with Rogla the entire time. I wouldn't have was expecting him to go. Do you think Ulevi will make the roster? If so, what? D-Man? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't see Fantenberg's time sticking around because he's only on a 1-year deal? I don't know. That's a tough question, though. That's a tough question. Sebastian Jara. There's that goal horn for you, man. Thank you so much for the 1,000 Chilean pesos. I appreciate that so much, my friend. Miss Canada so much. Even Walmart's, it's sad. Yeah, you know, Walmart's pretty good over here. Walmart has this, like, you know, this weird, what is it? Connotation with Americans, but it's different up here in Canada. What do you think about Miner Kotkaniemi? He's great. I love Kotkaniemi. Next lineups. That's a pretty interesting lineup. Everyone like or I'll be mad. Alexander Zhukovsky, please. I appreciate your enthusiasm and your support, but we're still trying to have a civil chat over here. So I would appreciate not to spam the chat. And if you're asking why it was you that was banned in particular, it's because earlier in the previous stream, I felt necessary to make at least a small change. And to me, it was probably just the best decision going forward because there were some other people that were getting banned and other people that were getting apologized for. It wasn't really, you know, I don't spam, no one else talks. Well, I would call a dash then a period, but why me? Why not someone else? Is it because I'm from Russia spamming? I would honestly call that spamming 5 straight messages in a row. I appreciate your enthusiasm, man. I really do, but I just want to have a kind chat over here. I thought Höglander was expected to make the team next year. It really depends, man. There was, like, a little thing going on with how... There was this thing with Utica, where apparently he said something on, like... Again, this is... I don't know if this actually happened, but I don't know if he actually would be comfortable coming over to Utica when he has the ability to go back to Sweden. So I'm not too sure with Höglander. There's a lot of uncertainty with Höglander, especially with the way that Europe is going to handle with the, you know, the whole thing. Develop from within, use your farm teams, creating a culture through all the programs the Canucks needed. Yeah. Yeah. I do appreciate, yeah. There's a lot going on with the Canucks culture. They made a whole bunch of YouTube videos about how, like, the team really does care about each other, how the team really does just feed off of each other, and they, you know, they're all supportive. And I really, you know, it's awesome to see the Canucks being so awesome with each other. Your cousin's taking pictures of you, Kid Joven Puro? That's pretty, thanks for sharing, I guess. Who do you think the Kings will take? They're my second team, and I want Stützle, but I would be okay with Byfield. Everything that we've been seeing from the media says that it will be Stützle, but at the same time, like, I have no idea. Byfield could go number 2. I would not be surprised if Byfield went number 2. I wouldn't be surprised if Lafreniere went number 2. And, like, I know people are going to be kind of freaked out by me saying that, but first off, the game's underway, so we will start this off. Let's do a countdown right here. Columbus versus Tampa, game 1. And we can't do the countdown because they blacked out the score sheet, or the timer with the lines over here. Thoughts on Colton Saucerman? I love Colton Saucerman. He was a good player. Or, not really, I don't even really know how he plays. I just know about the beard. Supermarkets here are boring as crap. Okay. Interesting to know. Logan Z, hello, I love your LA Kings videos. It's hard to find quality Kings videos. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate your kind words and your comments. I'm just here talking about teams that I like, so. H2O Water coming in with some heat. I'm not going to read some of this stuff because it could probably get me flagged, but nah. Thoughts on Sedina and Societar loans? It's very good. Very, very good things because they can... Like, I'd rather have them playing than not playing, you know? And, like, playing in Europe, staying competitive, it's a good thing. Lundell or Quinn? I'd go Lundell. Can I have a shout out for no typical reason? Kid Joven Pure, what's going on, my friend? Shout out. Matt N. Hello, Grox. Hope your day is going well. I'm still hyped from last night's big win. Cheers. I may be back a bit later. Hey, man. Thank you for coming over here and checking out the stream, even if it's just for a little bit. I'm really hyped from last night's win as well. Both the Canadiens and the Canucks wins. But now the timer is on the screen. 18:44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39. So use that to synchronize my stream of the Tampa Bay Columbus game to your stream. You can pause my stream here on YouTube. You can pause your TV, pause your stream of the game for the most appropriate viewing experience as the puck gets dropped over into the crease. Korpisalo takes it, but now there's a big scrum. Big scrum. What the heck is going on over here? Whoa. Whoa, fists are coming out. They're going down swinging earlier on here. Okay, let's go over here through the chat. I'm gonna go kind of sicko mode over here on the chat because I gotta catch up to the very end. Brando Critic, thank you so much for the kind words. Score predictions for Game 3? I have no idea. I could go either way. You can talk, just don't send multiple messages in a row. That's fair. If New Jersey does suck for one more year, Owen Power would be dope. Yeah, Owen Power is a great player, man. Like when it comes to big, strong defensemen who can move the puck up the ice and actually have a very positive impact. Owen Power is everything that Braden Schneider fans think Braden Schneider is. And if you like, in my opinion, Owen Power is a very, very good, powerful big defenseman. Okay, I'm not reading that H2O water. I'm not reading that. I'm following Montreal, but love all Canadian teams. What's the catch situation with Vancouver and how good they are with their young guns in development? Jason LeBlanc, we made a video about that earlier today, so you can check that out on the YouTube channel. It's talking about how I, as a Canucks fan, am appreciating the now of this team. Stutzla will go to LA. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. Elon Rabkin says, hi, what's up, my friend? How do you feel about Montreal? I'm very happy with Montreal. I thought Horvat could be a consistent 70-point player when he was drafted. Didn't expect him to hit that so soon. Well, he's 25 years old, so, I mean, if there's a time for him to hit it, or to start hitting it at least, probably now. Hey, man, NHL Hockey News Reports. What's going on, my friend? Can't wait to see the Lightning choke in the playoffs again. Me too. Hello, welcome. Yeah, Zukowski's got the right idea, man. Welcome. It's a Columbus power play right now, 1:32 to go in the man advantage. But Stutzla, Velarde, Kaliev would be an amazing future power play. I agree with you, LA Kings 99. Go Habs, go. Montreal versus Van would be sick. Hella go. Do you think the Flames will finish off the Stars? I do personally think so. Was Horvat on pace for 70 points? Nope, he was on pace for 62, I believe. I'm a Kings fan. I would like Byfield or Stutzla. Either one of those would be great, man. Epic Elite, stop spamming. Epic Elite is not spamming over here. Canucks need the dub. Yeah, I agree. How do you feel about Montreal? They're good. Thoughts on Rask? It's okay, man. Like, I know a lot of people are ripping on Tuukka Rask, but, like, I can understand why people are, but I just don't personally agree with it. Like, the guy's got a family at home, and he's been talking about how he won. Like, it's different for a goaltender to play in situations like these, and sure, people can talk about, oh, like, he already came in here, he played, and even when he did play, like, it's not like he was bad at all. Like, he was good. Sure, they lost, but a lot of the goals that Boston let in weren't a product of Tuukka Rask. And it's not like Halak is worse. Like, well, he's worse, technically, but he's not bad. Like, Halak is a really good player anyway, so... did you hear about Malmstrom? Are you talking about Markstrom or Malmstrom? Who's Malmstrom? Not too sure. My favorite team is the Habs. Horvat has dad energy. Quiz, what is the same of all these players? Sergachev, Panarin, and Tarasenko? They're all Russian. It's what New Jersey wants. 50 said he want a bigger defense. Smith, Ball, Walsh, Power, Severson, and free agent signings. Pretty solid D-man for the future. That's a really good idea, man. Really good stuff going on over there. Horvat went McDavid mode yesterday. Yep. Markstrom. Did I hear about Markstrom? I don't know what happened with Markstrom. Let me know in the chat. We are scrolling down real quickly, almost at the very end. Wait till you see my man Samuel Fagemo in a Kings jersey. Yeah, I can't wait to see Fagemo in a Kings jersey. He'd be so good. Columbus are so good. I pray that they knock down the Lightning again. Me too. Me too. Let's go CBL. Is that the Columbus Blue Lightning? Do you think Rask might retire after this year? I'm not too sure. But Braden Point comes in with a centering pass. That one goes right through the crease. It pops right back out. The score clock is gone. I don't know why NBC is doing that, but the puck is rung around here. Oh, we should probably reload this thing too, right? Yeah. CBJ are so good. Yeah. Yeah, I hope they do that as well. It is 0-0 right now. 4 minutes into the first period. For some reason, the scorecard on NBC is taken off. I don't know why, but Korpisalo has been really good. All right, here we go. Let's do another countdown. We're at 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 in the first period remaining. So use that to synchronize your stream to my stream. We're going to be talking about this game the whole way through as Korpisalo makes a kick save and it goes up into the stands. And yeah, you know, there's a lot to look forward to with this stuff. We're at 30 likes right now, 57 beautiful people checking out the chat. If we can get to, what should we set the like goal as? What should we set the like goal as? 31 right now. If we can get to, let's say, 36 likes before the end of the halfway mark of the first. So with 10 minutes to go, 36 likes. Let's see if we can do that. Gary M., why you gotta ignore me? What did I ignore? Hey, Lego. Oh, shoot. Apologies for that, man. I appreciate you coming over here. What's the score? Markstrom doesn't get re-signed. What do you think a Van budget would be for a new goalie? I'm not too sure. Like, a lot of these goalies are going to go for cheaper than they normally would because of the flat cap, but the Canucks, it's not like they're going to have a boatload of cap space anyway. Still with Vertanen, Stetcher, Gaudette, all those guys to re-sign as well. Fajimo Slapper reminds me of Ovi's. Yeah, he's a good player, man. A really good player. As a shot comes in on Vasilevsky, that ricochets out to center ice. Do you think Juolevi will be an everyday player next year? I think he could be. Really depends. Logan Z, I just subbed. Thank you so much, Logan Z, for subscribing. We are on the road to 16,500 subscribers, so if you see value in daily commentaries on prospects, news, trade rumors, etc., then feel free to subscribe to the channel. The puck is loose in front. My gosh, the Tampa Bay forechecker in the crease there didn't see it. What's up, man? Go Jackets? What's going on, Alex Worley? How you doing, my friend? Jonah Roussel says, yo. What's going on, Jonah? I see no marking news on Twitter. Yeah, I didn't see anything either. Toffoli signs with Columbus next season, maybe. What's the same of all these players? Marner, Horvat, Connor, 36 like? Marner, Horvat, and Connor. Kyle Connor? I guess they're all first-round talents. That's probably it. Already at 39 likes. Crazy, boys. That's amazing. Yes, baby. Fajimo or Matthias Norlinder? Well, it's hard to compare because they're different positions, but, I personally would... I don't know. That's tough. They're both overagers, both Swedish guys, both very good prospects. I don't know. That's a really difficult question. Isaac Kaye, not watching the game, just came to say hello. What's going on, Isaac? Thank you for checking out the stream. Grav, stop saying baby, it's weird. Grav's not in here. Fajimo, your stack... Oh, okay. When do you think DiPietro will be ready? I'm not too sure, but he was pretty good in Utica the previous season. Where will Caulfield play next year? It's really up for debate. NCAA, we don't know too much about what's going on over there. I don't know why people are saying Margie won't resign. They'll continue negotiation at the end of the playoffs. Yeah, I agree with that. How good do you think Cam Hillis will be? I always said kind of middle six forward as my potential ceiling for him. Maybe a top 9 guy. He's a good player, though. I do like Cam Hillis. Markstrom will resign. Jim Benning said one priority, then Tanny, then... Ooh, okay. I apologize for my comments. I did some reflecting. I realized I was being toxic. Much love, but honestly, you can't be a Leafs fan and a Habs fan and be a Canucks fan at the same time. Oh, that was you who said that I can't be a Canucks fan. Why not? I get that there's rivalries, and I get that, like, people don't like Toronto and Montreal if you're from Vancouver, but I do, so... I'm really excited for Riley Walsh, teammates with Fox and Marino. He's a pretty prototypical offensive defenseman. What are your thoughts on him, and what do you think he could most likely become? Yeah, you know, I was a big fan of Riley Walsh, too. Definitely did notice the production he had. Not really too sure, though. Like, obviously, there's a different, like, translatable, path from all different players, from NCAA to the NHL, even, like, other leagues, like CHL to NCAA, or to NHL. The projections are nice, though. I will say that. Not really too sure, though. Going to Toronto. They're all from the first round of the 2015 draft. Horvat was not from the 2015 draft. Elon Rabkin. Sorry to burst your bubble there, but Horvat was drafted in 2013. Dan Hemmy's retired, and the Sabres hired their AHL coach as their hockey coach. Interesting. Most underrated Habs prospect? Not too sure on that one. Probably, no, not Arsen Kisamutinov. Definitely not him. Honestly, I'd probably say Pitlick. I like Pitlick a lot. Definitely have a lot of respect for Pitlick. He plays like Paul Byron. But, now, though, 12:53 to go in the first period. The play is stopped. It's still a 0-0 game. Series is tied 1-1 between the Blue Jackets and the Lightning. What's Carson Folk's ceiling? I'm hearing a lot of good stuff about him. Carson Folk was a guy that some people said had 100-point WHL potential, but he didn't reach that. So I'm not too sure. I'd probably cap him off as a bottom six kind of player who can enter in a scoring role. But I'm not too sure, honestly. If I was a betting man, I don't really know if he would even make the league, to be honest. KK has been amazing in the playoffs ever since training camp. Yeah, he's been really, really good. My two favorite teams are the Leafs and Canucks, and I like the Habs. Yeah. Braden Ward knows where it's at. As the puck gets sent over to the half boards, Texier tries to center it. It's played back out to the Columbus zone. Korpisalo steps out to play it. He drops it, waits for Jones to come over. Sorry, I meant Besser and not Horvat. Okay, if you said Besser, Connor, and Marner, I would have gotten that one for sure. I did not know that. No wonder my friends from Ontario go silent when I mention Canucks. Thanks, guys. Thoughts on Yoel Bouchard? Not really too sure. But Texier, ooh, man, he comes in with a shot attempt. Almost gets that one towards the goal. He kind of slipped off of his stick a little bit, though. But, yeah, you know. Yoel Bouchard coached over Kotkaniemi pretty well, I would say. Look at this shot from Texier, though. There's like a slash over there. Okay, it's going to be 5-on-3. 126 on the 5-on-3 for Columbus. We'll see how they convert over here. Do you like when I ask you questions? They're pretty good, man. Pretty interesting, thought-provoking ideas. Really, why do people say he has risen in a prospect pool, ranking even top 5 prospect? For folk, I don't know if people are saying if he's a top 5 prospect. I mean, I'd have Podkolzin, Höglander, DPH, or Rathbone, and previously Tyler Madden. There's a shot. That one goes behind the net. Now it pops back out to Werenski. 5-on-3 ensues for Columbus. 12 minutes to go in the first period. Werenski to Jones for a one-timer. Rebound. Vasilevsky in front. Shot made. Rebound is loose, and it's played out to the line. Barely kept in by Werenski. Really good scoring opportunity there for the Blue Jackets, trying to open things up. It's played down to the goal line. Back over. Jones. Down low, and the shot is off the side of the net. Oh, my goodness. Emil Bemstrom, man. Holy. That was a perfect scoring opportunity. He just missed the net. But the Blue Jackets recover. It's Jones over to Bemstrom. He goes back over to Jones. Jones over to the side. There's a feed in front. They're trying to find Bemstrom again. My gosh, I can't believe that. Yeah, I have no idea how that stayed out. He just shot it wide, pretty much. Rhett Plickett is a bit of a weird prospect. He can be an NHL first liner, but he can also be an NHLer. He's a boomer bust. Yeah, exactly. Rhett Pitlick, sky-high ceiling, but we don't know how likely that ceiling is going to be reached. My gosh, I can't believe that. Open wide net chance for Bemstrom, but he misses. What happened to Jonah Gadjevich? A lot of hype when he was drafted. What's his ceiling? He's been steadily progressing in the AHL. But I will say that the role that he's been given in the AHL, it's not like a scoring role like he had in Owen Sound. It's more of just a grinder, third line kind of role. He's been succeeding. It's just where it's not the same kind of offensive production that people thought he could get. As for what his ceiling is, I wouldn't be surprised if he was able to come into the NHL as a bottom 6 guy. You think they should bring the cannon to Toronto for the Blue Jackets? They have a replay of the cannon on the screens that they play every time they score. Vasi is a beast. Caps are down 2-0 in the series. Yikes. Yeah, the Islanders are a good team. I didn't expect them to do this well, but... Do you think this trade would go down? New York, number 3... and the Islanders. Okay, there's a chance for Werenski. Now it's played back. If you're talking about the Islanders pick and number 3 for first overall, I'm not really too sure. I don't know if that goes through, to be honest, because Lafreniere and the potential of Lafreniere is just so high. Now there's a chance out in front, and a save made by Vasilevsky. They've killed off one of them. What is the same of all these players? Suter, Yossi, and Jones. Not that they're all defensemen. Well, they all played for Nashville. There is a very good opportunity in front there. Vasilevsky. Man, scrambled puck, but he gets it. What do you think of McMichael? I think we should play him in the 4th or 3rd line to switch things up with Backstrom out. McMichael's a really good player, man. I want to see what he's like. I want to see what he's going to be able to do at the NHL level. This guy absolutely came into his own this previous OHL season. McMichael is a great prospect. All right. Check this out, though. The puck is behind the net, and the Lightning will headman this one out. Headman, you get it? But now they drop it off. 5-on-3 is officially killed off. 10 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the first period. The Blue Jackets have 9 shots on goal to the Lightning's 2. But the score is still 0-0. There's a shot made. That one deflects behind. And the Blue Jackets will take it forward. Foudy over to Wenberg, and he dumps that one in. What do you think of Montreal trading their first-round pick in 3 or... I don't know, man. I don't know. Not really too sure if the Canadiens could be able to do that. Without Samsonov, this is probably hurting the Caps' chances of winning because Holtby hasn't been good in the playoffs. Yeah. Holtby, man, he's kind of different. Kind of different. I love Podkolzin, but if we can get a Jones or McAvoy top right-hand D, what do you think? Ooh, I don't know. Would I trade Podkolzin for a top right D? Not really too sure. Yep, correct. Got it, man. All Nashville Predators. Did you see Kent Johnson making the league? Kent Johnson isn't eligible for the NHL until 2021-2022 because he's a draft-eligible player in 2021. But he's so good in the BCHL, man. This guy's gonna tear up Michigan, man. Michigan? Is it Michigan? I'm pretty sure he's going to Michigan. Kent, gotta check that up. Kent Johnson, Elite Prospects. Let's search that up. He's going to Michigan, right? Yeah, University of Michigan. Okay. Do you think there's a chance Caulfield plays with the Habs next season? I think there's a chance, like a really small chance. I don't think it's likely, but they all said that the plan was to have him in the NCAA, but we don't know how things are going to go. What are your top 3 prospect pools? New York, LA, and there's a toss-up for number 3. You could say Ottawa because their 3 and 5 are going to be really good, but there's a lot. Yeah, I know Kent Johnson played with the Smoke Eaters this previous season in the BCHL, but he's going to Michigan next season, and I can't wait to see what he can do there. Habs in 6. Hey, yeah, man, I watch your 2 videos every day. Love all your videos. Keep it up. My hockey channel is 2 subs away from 300. You make me keep on going. Hey, NHL hockey news reports, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for coming up and checking out the YouTube videos and supporting the channel. I really appreciate that, man. If I can sit over here and make other people want to do this too, then I think I'm doing my job properly. Shadow X Freeze, what's going on? Moderator in here, Lego. What's going on, my friend? I want Barzy on the Canucks maybe one day. Me too. Imagine Barzal and Besser. Fun fact, they were both drafted by the Seattle Thunderbirds in the WHL. So if they both decided to go to the WHL, Besser would have played with Barzal in junior. That would have been nuts. Unfortunately, though, he ended up not choosing that. Okay, though. But, yeah, no, if you see value in the YouTube channel, we upload daily commentaries on news, trade rumors, prospects, updates, all that stuff. So, we're on the road to 16,500 subscribers. We have 2 days to get there. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to get it because we're, like, 344 away. But, hey, you know, a goal is something you work towards, not necessarily something you hit every day, right? So, we're on the road to 16,500 subs. If you see value in the channel, feel free to subscribe. And yeah, since we're in a commercial break right now, let's do a plug for the beautiful hockey jerseys we have. This is the Michigan jersey because Zach Werenski. This is a Dylan Larkin, but hey man, Michigan, still pretty good. Lego Rocks 99 custom jersey over here. If you want your custom jerseys for your hockey team, go over to jerseysmadeeasy.com. It's the first link in the description to all my videos and this live stream as well. Also, repping Monogatari. Anybody watches Monogatari, then you're my best friend immediately. Always give a like. Thank you so much, NHL Hockey News Reports. If we can hit 53 likes before this commercial break ends on the TV, that'd make me absolutely ecstatic. 55 beautiful people over here checking out the stream at the moment, so let's see if we can hit that. And we have ourselves a subscription. Ice Awesome has just subscribed. Thank you so much, Ice Awesome. You are indeed awesome. I appreciate you so much for the subscription. So sorry I haven't been on the stream for a while. Life's been crazy. That's all good, man. I appreciate you coming over here. Who do you think Shane Wright will go to? Well, whoever's the worst team in 2022. Or one of the 3 worst teams. Or one of the lottery teams. Thanks, Brandon Ward. Much appreciated. Larkin's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good. I love my Dylan Larkin. Your stat guy. For your videos, do you write a script before recording? Or is it just improv? No, it's just improv. Everything's off the top of my head. If I were to write a script for all my YouTube videos, they would take forever to make, so I don't do it because I know I'm capable of just speaking off the top of my head and doing it like that. If we win the series, I'm talking about the Canucks, can you do a live stream after winning the game? Nah, man, I don't want to do that. I don't want to steal Clay Emu's mojo because I know he does the post-game live streams. And besides, I'm probably going to be watching Clay Emu's stream anyway, so probably not. I mean, we can do pre-game hype streams, though. We've been doing that sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, 51 likes. Just one off. That's crazy, boys. Amazing. Amazing. We are still on the road to 16,500 subs, though, so if anybody out there wants to contribute to the success of the channel, then please, you can indeed subscribe. I appreciate that so much. Look at Dubois, though. Barely keeping the puck in onside. Oh, nope, that was offside. Dubois is an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Do you have the live game or just stats? We just have the stats, but we're talking about the game because I'm watching the game over here. Copyright exists, so we can't stream the game. Who do you think will win the cup this year? My bet was Philly. I had the Flyers beating the Golden Knights in the finals. So, you know, certainly a safe bet. But now, though, the Lightning have it in their own zone. They play it up to center. It's chipped in deep. Korpisalo stops it up behind his net. And the Lightning go on for a change. Now the Blue Jackets. They'll start things up. It's Pierre-Luc Dubois who headmans it up through the neutral zone. Backhands that one deep. Can you pregame hype stream tomorrow? Unfortunately, I'm already streaming the Habs game, so I don't think we're going to be doing a pregame hype stream for the Canucks. Especially since the Habs game, I think it's going to end right when the Canucks game starts, so that's kind of like the hype stream right there. Since I know the majority of my fan base is Vancouver-based anyway, so if you stream the Canucks game, you will complete the weekly goal. Fortunately not. It's going to be really late by then, and I want to watch the game with my folks. I had the same finals. Oh, okay. You're just coming over here after doing your finals. Thank you for checking this out, Eric McNamara. If Montreal manages to eliminate the Flyers, would you consider them as contenders? Technically, anybody who makes the second round is a contender, so I would say yeah. Was the better brand CCM or Bauer? That's a difficult question, man. I have no idea. And I don't know too much about hockey equipment, so I think there are probably some other people in the chat who could answer your question. I have the Canucks beating the Flyers in my bracket, a little biased. Lego, what are your thoughts about the future of Canucks? I'm really concerned about lose Markey and Besser. Yeah, there's a lot of concern, man. My video from earlier today talks about how there is concern for the future, and as a result, I'm mostly just paying attention to the now. But yeah, you know, if you want to check out that video that we made, you definitely can. We played some Modern Warfare 2 in the background, so that was nice. There's a shot made on Vasilevsky, save made, dropped out in front, played into the corner. It's behind the net, Bemstrom trying to chase it down. He pokes it back over to the point. Now it's over to Gavrikov. Gavrikov a drive, and that one goes up high. Blue Jackets keep it in deep, though. And now Ryan McDonough, or excuse me, that's Shattenkirk, will stop things up and wait for both teams to change. Lehner's doing well for Vegas? Yeah, he is. Toby says, hey, what's going on, Toby, my friend? Thank you for checking out the stream. You ready for Game 3 of Montreal-Philly? I'm hoping Philly plays a great game, but you never know. Good luck to Montreal, though. Yeah. I agree. Absolutely agree. You never know. Like, these, you know, you're playing, like, 7 hockey games. Like, the odds that one team is going to win 4 in a row, you know, it's unlikely. Hockey is a game of luck at the end of the day, so we shall see. Do you have a favorite Canucks player? I gotta go. It's Elias Pettersson and Quinn Hughes. Not really too sure if I could really debate between those two. Do you think Domi is worth an 8th overall pick? No, I don't think so. We can't trade Besser. We have to keep him. Also, Miller isn't the Canucks. Top 3 trade of all time. Ooh, that's a tough one. Top 3 trades of all time. Not sure. Playoff MVP so far? Probably Bo Horvat. Toby says it's 2 in the night in Germany. My gosh, man. Thank you so much for coming out here. You can be doing anything else with your time. Sleeping, catching up on other hockey news, but you're here checking out this stream. I really appreciate you, Toby. Thank you for coming out. Dariush Sedagachian says, hi, what's going on, my friend? I apologize for butchering your name, but I appreciate it. Hughes over McCarr. Hopefully the hockey guy raids you. I love the hockey guy. Definitely appreciate Shannon and the work he does. Playoff MVP is so far as Quinn Hughes. The kid is so good with a pass to Scorbat the last game in OT. Yeah. Quinn Hughes doing his thing over there, man. Gotta love Quinn Hughes. Big fan of Quinn Hughes. He's a point per game defenseman. He's the top D-man scoring in the entire playoffs. Like, he's doing a good job. Well, technically, Tanev is also a point-per-game defenseman, which is also really cool. But, yeah. Horvat, Naslin, and Ronning. Courtnall trades, top 3. Yeah. It's a pretty good list, man. The Naslin trade definitely is a really good one. No worries. Forsberg for Erad is one of the best trades. Well, for Nashville, yeah. If Benning trades Besser and keeps Toffoli, they've been playing the playoffs, they should fire him. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's possible, if he's going to do that. JT Miller has got to be one of the best trades ever. I don't know if best trades ever. Best trades in the Canucks history ever, probably. Do you think Columbus could make a splash in the offseason? I think they could. They've got cap space. They lost all their stars last year, and they're still good now. Does Demko have elite starter potential as a goalie, or starter potential more filling? I always thought Demko had elite potential. That's just me personally. And we know that goalies never really come into their own until their late 20s. Obviously you have the Carter Harts and the Matt Murrays, but those are the exceptions and not the rule, right? Look at Jacob Markstrom. The guy's 30. The guy became really good when he was 28. Do you like Grav? I love Grav. Grav is a buddy of mine. I've been supporting Grav's channel ever since he was at 80 subscribers. Yeah, you heard that right. I was watching Grav back when he had 80 subs. Now Kaloran, a backhander to the goal, he scores! It's 1-0 Tampa Bay. 1-0 Tampa. Now you're starting to really think, okay, what happened with Bemstrom, man? If Bemstrom just hit the net earlier on, it would have been 1-1. How does that do psychologically for a Blue Jackets team that has been working at it this entire time, leading in the shots department, and all of a sudden it's Kaloran? It's a nice 2-on-1, defended pretty nicely, but Korpisalo, man, what are you doing? Why are you retreating into your net like that? Kaloran backhands that one to the goal. It goes in through the 5-hole. It is 1-0 Tampa Bay. Crazy stuff. But yeah, I like Grav. Grav's a good guy. Really happy for him reaching 20k subs. I really hope Doughty rebounds next season. His contract will kill the Kings in the future. Yeah, it will. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. People think Toffoli is better than Besser. There's no world where we trade Brock and keep Toffoli. I love Brock, but Brock is younger. Hello, guys. Jan Schubert. We got 2 people from Germany over here. Toby's from Germany. Jan is from Germany. Grav is a beauty. He says that. Alexander Shukovsky says, boo, Tampa. We all cheering for the underdogs over here in Columbus. I love it. It's the guy in the thumbnail who scored 2. Alex Kaloran, man. What type of player do you see KK becoming? I don't really see him becoming like a Barkov, Selke candidate every single year. But the offensive production, man, he's good. I can see Kotkaniemi hitting 70 points one day. What do you think is the best goalie in the postseason so far? Oh, that's tough. That's real tough. Not really too... I gotta go to Korpisalo then. Korpisalo. 80-something saves. He made 50 saves in a row. Korpisalo's a really good goalie. Kotkaniemi or Suzuki? Short term, I go Suzuki. Long term, I gotta go Kotkaniemi just because he is, a year younger. I'm not too sure, though. Not really too sure. That's a tough goal. Yeah, it is a tough goal. How do people reply with red highlight name? I've been trying to do that to figure it out. I think it's only if somebody @s you. Not really too sure. No way in hell is Toffoli better than Brock. You like to play NHL next time? You like to play NHL in the next time? Maybe. We'll see. I'm going to be honest, though. The only reason I play NHL nowadays is to get gameplay. Sure, I really enjoy playing NHL, but, I don't really have any recreational time to kill playing that game. It's really fun when I play it, but I play it for the purpose of also getting gameplay. Alex and Alex both say hi. What's going on, Alex? Oh, Igor Shishurkin. That's a good bet. That's a good idea, too. He could have been. You have to say their whole name, yeah. Besser needs to find the killer instinct he had before his bench door injury. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's become a lot more of a playmaker now, which is nice, but, you know. Who do you want to win this series? I gotta go Columbus, man. Always cheering for my underdogs. Always cheering for my underdogs. Bjorkstrand, though, plays it over. Dubois, held up at the half boards. Stolen away by... Is that Yanni Gord? But now it's played around, and the Blue Jackets control. A long pass up into center ice. Texier backhands that one. Tries to find a man, and he was going off on a change. Now we have a stoppage of play. 2:15 to go in the first period. Shots on goal 10-8 for the Blue Jackets. But the score is 1-0 Tampa. Ooh, boy. I'm a Lightning fan. That hit hard. Bjorkstrand has had a really good breakout season. Yeah, Bjorkstrand's a good player, man. Big fan of Oliver Bjorkstrand. Dariush Avari, I don't want to answer your question, or I'm not going to read your question because that is, I don't want to put people on blast, but you are absolutely wrong. Did not go there. Do not know who that is. Yeah, that's, yeah. Do you wish Brock shot more? Yes, I do. But at the same time, with guys like Miller, Petey, and Hughes in the team shooting, it's not like we're deprived the shots, if you get what I mean. Would you consider that Carey save in Game 1 save of the season? Of the Habs season? Yeah, sure. For sure. Totally. Not sure about the playoff season, though. I mean, maybe the playoff season. Probably the best save of the playoffs, I would say. Sorry? No, man. It's all good. It's all good. I appreciate the question. It's just that you're complete... I don't know where you came up with that, because that's completely wrong. Yeah. Do you think that the Canucks are the underdogs, considering the fact a lot of people had the Canucks over the Blues? Quite literally, yes. Yeah. Like, by definition, yeah. Everybody thinks the Blues are going to win. The Canucks are the underdog. That's just how it goes, right? But, a minute and 9 seconds to go here in the first period. And the Blue Jackets, they're leading in the shot column, but they're down in score. 1 minute to go now. I wonder what Tortorella's going to do to his team in the locker room. That's going to be interesting for sure. NHL 21, we need like an NBA 2K type career mode and a revamped franchise mode. I'd love that. Who would you pick? Lundqvist, Georgiev, or Shesterkin? I'd go Igor. 110% Igor. Go Habs, go 680 says. I agree. Save of the season was Pettersson last night. That's true. You're absolutely right about that. Pettersson in overtime. That's a very good save. Yes, Habs are going to beat Philadelphia as an underdog team. There's no way they're losing. I don't know if I would say there's no way they're losing, but it's closer than people think, I would say. Do you think Markstrom goes to free agency? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. I really appreciate everyone in the chat. You guys are the only people I can talk about hockey with. Hey, man, that's why we're here. That's why we do these streams, because we want to get a nice hockey talk going in the chat, just enjoying some puck talk and, you know, talking about other people, talking with other people about hockey, right? That's exactly what we do this for. Lego, can you make an NHL 21 wish list video? That'd be interesting. That'd be really interesting. And yeah, he's right about that. Braden, we got you, man. We got you. That's what we're here for. 54 beautiful people over here checking out the live stream. If we can get to 60 likes before the start of the second period, because the first period just ended, let's see if we can do that. Actually, no, scratch that. Let's try to amp up the ante a little bit. Can we get to 65 likes? First period just ended. If we can get to 65 likes before the start of the second period, that'd really make my day over here. But yeah, no, 55 beautiful people over here checking out the stream. First period has just ended, so let us do our plugs. Let's go back over to the camera only. Let's make this bigger. Yeah, let's make that much bigger. Nope, that's a little bit too big. That is a little bit too big. Okay. But yeah, no. Kind of zoomed out a little bit here just to fill out the screen. Michigan jersey. Let's go Zach Werenski, my Michigan boys. Lego Rocks 99 jersey. If you want big bulk jersey orders, go over to jerseysmadeeasy.com. They are an official sponsor of the channel. And they make very good quality product. This Lego Rocks 99 jersey is like the best thing I own, not gonna lie. But yeah, bulk jersey orders for your hockey teams, go over to jerseysmadeeasy.com. It's the top link at the description of this video. But yeah. Markstrom is the future of the Canucks? I hope so. 61 likes, no way, boys. That's crazy. Who will win the Stanley Cup? I'm guessing Philly. I personally guessed Philly. Who do you think is the best goalie prospect? Well, it was Shesterkin. Now that he's not a prospect anymore, I guess, I'd probably go Sorokin from the Islanders. Lego, what do you mean that Montreal's going to lose to Philadelphia? They're the underdogs. 690, he is already 30? 666 likes, that'd be funny. If Philly lose Markstrom, I wouldn't be upset, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't be too concerned because we still have Demko who's solid in DPHO. Yeah, it's not that, like, I'm like concerned with Demko being bad. I certainly think Demko could become a good NHL goalie. It's just, would I rather have Markstrom and Demko or Demko and somebody else and Domingue until DPH comes up? I'd rather have Markstrom and Demko, right? And I get there's a whole bunch of uncertainty with the other players too, like, what are we talking about? Like Besser, Tanev, Stetcher, I get that, but Philly ain't winning the cup. Okay. Do you see what Jack Edwards said about the Svechnikov injury? I did see that, yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Let's just leave it at that. If you don't have something nice to say, then don't say anything at all. But, right, that's kind of how it goes. Sorokin is already 24. I think Hart is the best prospect. Hart's not a prospect anymore, man. This guy's played a full season in the NHL. Carter Hart ain't a prospect. If he was a prospect, I would have considered him. But, like, he's not... he's not a prospect anymore. Prospect isn't defined by age. Prospect is defined by whether or not they've played in the league or not. Sorokin counts as a prospect because he hasn't played NHL before. But if you don't want to count Sorokin, then Askarov. The team that drafts Askarov is all of a sudden drafting the best goalie prospect. Because in my opinion, it's sure as heck not Spencer Knight. 69 likes, no way. That is crazy. Did we actually get there? Whoa, we did! 69 likes. I asked for 63 or whatever. 65? That's crazy, boys. You guys are incredible. You're right, sorry. No, Toby, it's all good, man. It's all good. Always love hearing different opinions and hearing different ideas for these prospect discussions, you know? I appreciate you for coming in here and checking it out. Let's go Red Wings. What did Edward say of Svechnikov? You can go over to Twitter to check that out. I don't want to read it because it's just going to make me mad. You think Carter Hart will win the Hart? Hopefully someday. I mean, the goalie is capable of winning the Hart. We saw that with Price a few years ago. He might be able to. I really want Troy Stetcher and Jake Virtanen to spend their whole career in Vancouver, also PD and Hughes. Me too. Me too. If it were up to me, I'd keep this team the way it is forever. Just, you know, get rid of Eriksson and Sutter and all those guys when their contracts expire and let Podkolzin fill in the ropes. Demko will never be given a chance in Vancouver as long as Marchand is playing lights out. Do you see the Canucks trading anyone at the draft? Not really too sure. I couldn't speculate on that because there's a lot of stuff that couldn't happen, you know. Definitely a lot of stuff that could happen. Joel Bouchard. I now go to sleep. It was short, but a nice time. See you soon. Hey, Toby, I appreciate you coming out here and checking out the chat, man. I appreciate you for sure, man. Thank you. Thank you for coming out over here. Have a good night's sleep, man. It's like 2:20 a.m. in the morning in Germany, so I appreciate you. Leafs should trade Marner for Seth Jones. I don't know if the Blue Jackets do that. Watching Canucks games, Sutter isn't all too bad. Not worth his contract, but not bad. Yeah, I've been saying that this whole time too, man. Sutter's been good. Like, legitimately, he's been a good player. And Al comes over here with a 279. Thank you so much for the donation, man. I appreciate that so much, Al. If you haven't heard Thomas Drant's interview today, it's worth it. I'd been meaning to listen to that. I want to listen to Thomas Drance on TSN. So, yeah, I'm going to listen to that probably afterwards. But I appreciate your donation, man. Thank you so much. Also, we got the stream working as well, so... yeah, it's awesome. Who is this hockey player? King. There we go. There's the thing. Lego in Sports 367 says, who is this hockey player? And he puts a king emoji and a king. I'd probably go Hank. King Hank. Henrik Lundqvist. I really like the team in Vancouver. I feel like there's a close like family, and it warms my heart to see how close this team is with each other. Yeah, me too, for sure. Are the Leafs out? Yep. I'm not a Leafs fan, but it would be a good idea. Demko would get more opportunities when he shows he can be better. I can agree with that. As time goes on, Demko's going to have some more opportunities. But I'm going to go for a bit. I'm going to go get some water, so I'll be back in like a few minutes. It is the intermission, though, so there's a lot of time to go. So I'll be back in a little bit here, boys. And we're back. Okay. Checking up on the chat. BJ Ballin's in here too. What's going on, BJ Ballin? How you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming out to the stream. Not gonna lie, I lost hope after that last Blues goal yesterday. Me too. See, this is why I didn't stream the Canucks game. If you guys saw me once the Blues scored with 6 seconds to go, it wouldn't have been nice. I hate the Leafs. Has the graphic and everything. What you talking about, N810 Productions? They have a great goal horn. Yeah, they do. Yeah, me too. Not watching the Hawks nights during intermission? Unfortunately not. I just want to chill out a little bit over here. It's probably on another channel, though. Jackets would absolutely get screwed if they took that deal. Shadow, I'm so happy I chose the Horvat jersey. Others would still be cool, but I think I made a good choice. Al, man, you're absolutely right. Horvat's gone beast mode ever since he had a kid. It's the Fred VanVleet effect. Talking about the Leafs, Horvat jersey sales. Al, I chose a Brock Besser jersey, and next year I'll get either the alternate Horvat jersey or Hughes. Good job, yeah. Good decisions, man. I do have my own Horvat jersey in the closet over there, so. But also, just had to get some munchies over here. Got the Wonder Woman nacho cheese Doritos. Got some chopsticks, eating it with this. I don't want to get my hands all, like, super cheesy, so. Honestly, the refs for yesterday were brutal. I think we lost all hope. Yeah, the reffing sucked, dude. My Pinoy family was flipping shiz when that tying Blues goal. Me too, man. Me too. Filipinos over here, overreacting to everything. I'm a Habs fan. I just hate the third shirt, that they're dirty. Which alternate, the skate or the stick? Somebody mentioned about... Oh, yeah, Shadow said that. Munchies, I have Doritos too. Yeah, man. Gotta go. You can't go wrong with the Doritos, you know? Hopefully it's not, that bad having the crunching sounds. I want the Horvat flying skate jersey in black. That'd be really good. That's a really popular choice, actually. Like, I think most people I've seen that have the black skate jersey, most of them have Horvat. Like, I've been seeing more Horvats than Hughes or Petey's or Brock's. Like, even before. Mostly because I think Horvat is probably one of the more popular people on this team. Not in terms of, like, hockey fans, but in terms of, like, fans or people who live in Vancouver in general. Mostly because he's the captain and, like, he's been here the longest, right? Lego, you should be a CBJ fan. I'm somewhat of a CBJ fan. I want them to win this series. Did you see today's game where the ref left the game? I didn't see that, Alexander Zhukovsky. I didn't see that, actually. Sounds really weird, though. I love the stick one. Pedersen of the stick. That's a dream. Yeah, that's a really good one, man. Well, yeah, I know Edler's been here the longest, but, like, among all, like, the young forwards, it's Bo that's been here the longest. Like, when you think young forwards, you think Horvat, Virtanen, Besser, Yolevi, Pedersen, Hughes. The last Blues goal shouldn't have happened. Why would you give Pietrangelo 6 feet in an open lane to shoot out with 5 seconds remaining? Yeah, really disappointed with how that last goal went in. It's just, at least they won, but that shouldn't, like, that should not, like, it doesn't mean that the Pietrangelo shot was, like, good, you know? Do you see today's game where the ref left after the puck to the face? Oh, that's why he left. Oh, I didn't see that, actually. Canes in Boston, okay. When Vancouver came here, I saw a lot of Skate Pedersens. Oh, really? A lot of Skate Pedersens. Wow, that's interesting. I've seen a lot more Horvats, personally, so I'm not too sure. Andrei Svechnikov got injured against the Bruins. Yeah, I did see that. The only reason I chose the Horvat one was because of the C. Yeah. Gotta support the captain, man. Besser's rookie season gave me hope for our future. Yeah, me too. Best jersey I have by far is the Kings Retro White with Kopitar. Whoa. That's a really, really unique one. Fudge the Blues. I hate them so much. Hi, Lego. What's going on, Matt? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for checking out the stream. Bring back the 2-bite brownies. Maybe soon. Getting a little bit of the salty going on in here with the Doritos. But Alex comes in with a $1.99. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for coming out here and hanging out with us. I would love the Flying Skate Horvat. I'll ask you for Christmas. Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a really good jersey. There we go. It's popping up over there. I love how Blues fans are calling Canucks a one-line team and saying the refs are costing them a series. Really? No way. These refs are costing the Blues the series? The refs have been on the Blues side the entire time, and the Blues are still down. Like, what does that say about this game, dude? Canucks are not a one-line team, man. They're not. I have a Winter Classic Datsyuk. That's goals, man. Let's go Red Wings. That's a really beautiful jersey. Which Winter Classic are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, the red one with the Detroit and the wheel? Or are you talking about the white one with the big D on it? Just realize how that sounds. My gosh. You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean. You know what I mean, right? Is it unreasonable to say that the Canucks have the brightest future in the league? Nope, I don't think so. That is not unreasonable. Favorite all-time Canucks player? I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. I don't know. You're the best YouTuber, man, and it's not even close. Hey, man, I appreciate you for coming out over here and checking out the stream and having some kind words. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. The Wandering Bard says hello. What's going on, the Wandering Bard? And Al comes in with a 2-bite brownies on me. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Al, for the $3.99. But, yeah, you know, we do have some brownies over in the other side, in the other room over there. But, again, I'm going easy on the sugar today, going more with the salt. Also, I'm eating it with chopsticks because I don't want to get my fingers. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like, you know, Doritos, Cheetos, like, the fingers after you eat some of these chips, man. Gets kind of wild. But, yeah, that's why I'm eating them with chopsticks. I mean, it's Blues Reddit. Oh, okay. So they're probably bandwagoners that know nothing. Some people say that I'm dumb for buying a Besser jersey. Nah, man. You're not dumb at all. Good choice buying a Besser jersey. Refs on a Philly game. Game 2 were on Philly side, but the Habs won 5-0. They kind of had to be. Because, like, what, you're going to let the team that was winning 5-0, like, get more power plays? Goldish trim, the one with the winged wheel, not the D. I see. That's a really good jersey. I love the font on the back of that one. Datsyuk's a good choice. I'm back. Braden Ward, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for coming back. BJ Ball, and I'm going to go with Canucks have the brightest future. Philly, New York have some good young players and prospects. That's true, too. That's true. Only answer for the favorite Canuck is Lapierre. The best 40. Why don't you do webcam videos on your channel, Lego Rocks? Because usually when I record videos, it's like 12 a.m. at night. I'm, like, really not dressed properly. And I'm just like, yeah, I just want to talk. And besides, when I make audio commentaries, it's much easier to edit together. Like, I can cut things and edit things out really easily. Whereas if it's like a video with a webcam, I gotta get the background set up, I gotta put on nice clothes, gotta get the lighting, and I gotta record it during the daytime. It's much easier to do audio stuff. Alright, catching up on the chat. What I would donate if I had the money. Hey, man, that's all good, man. Hipster Gaming, I appreciate you being here, man. Donations are not required. They are very greatly appreciated, but just you being here is greatly appreciated here as well. Also, for the 53 beautiful people over here, if we can get to 80 likes before the start of the second period, that'd make my day. Also, we are on the road to 16,500 subscribers. We upload daily commentaries on news, topics, prospects, updates, trade rumors in general, all that stuff. So if you see value in that kind of content, then feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I think it is the 2014 one, yeah. I think you may be right about that, LGR. Let's go Red Wings. Who do you think is going to win Game 3 of Habs Philly? I have no idea. Burrow steals cutting in. They slay the Dragon. Absolute highlight classic, man. I love the Burrows Dragon Slayer goal. One of my favorites for sure. I'm still not over the Rangers winning the lottery. I've got to let it settle in, my opinion. Like, I'm kind of okay with it now. But, like, it certainly was a big shock, I will say. Besser jerseys, only $100 on the Sport Check websites. Really? Really? Okay. May have to check that one out then. Vegas winning 1-0 against Chicago so far. Okay. Where do you think Darcy Kemper ranks amongst goalies? I'm going to have to go sicko mode through these comments because the game is starting up again. Where do you think Darcy Kemper ranks? He's a really good one. Probably top 4, top 5. He really just hit us with the best 40, yeah. If the Canucks get another... Wow, I'm really far behind in the chat. There's a save made by Vasilevsky. Okay. Got some calm time. If the Canucks get another Calder finalist, which rookie will get it for the Canucks? I'd probably say Höglander, but like it's unlikely in my opinion. I think our Calder streak ends at 4, or excuse me, at 3. Did you know that there were 3 Alexes in the chat? There were at one point. I'm not too sure if there are now. 79 likes, 80 likes. We hit 80 likes, boys. That's crazy. But there's another shot made on Vasilevsky. Save made. That one was dangerous. That one was real dangerous. That one looked like it could have gone through. Alright, let's go. Second period. There we go. That's what we need. 79th like. I don't think the Canucks fans have another... Yeah, I don't think so either. Sodden Phoenix. I'm a huge Canucks fan, yet the jersey I got from my family was a McDavid home jersey. I asked for a Horvath flying skate, but the McDavid guy's alright too. Hey, the Oilers have some really nice jerseys. Like, I know I'm not supposed to like that stuff, but like, the orange Oilers jersey looks really nice, so not gonna blame you for that. Vegas gonna sweep Chicago. Oh boy, we'll see about that. Are you streaming the Habs in Philly tomorrow? Yes, that is the plan, Andrew. I think the Habs are gonna win Game 3, maybe. We'll see. I'm fine with the Rangers winning the lottery. Hated the fact that Pittsburgh had a chance. Yeah, me too. Same thing. It would be Höglander, but I don't see getting us another... Yeah, I don't see that either, honestly. How many Alexes do we have in the chat? Alexander has been talking about that a lot. Hey Lego, why do most teams have their own commentators and the Canucks don't? Because most other teams have NBC and other people who broadcast their games to their areas. But for Vancouver, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Toronto, they all have Sportsnet. But because Sportsnet is the number one, like, main feed in Canada, and the games are in Canada, they only really have one set of Sportsnet commentators per hub city for Sportsnet broadcasts. It's why for NBC, the guys who are sitting at home, they can do different, like, broadcasts, because, you know, there's a Columbus feed and there's a Tampa Bay feed, right? There's a shot, they score! It's 1-1! It's 1-1! They tied the game. What a snipe over there on Vasilevsky. What a crazy goal. Who did that? Wow. Wow, what a nice shot. Is that Riley Nash? Yeah, that's Riley Nash. Oh, over the glove. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm buying a Keller alternate on Monday. That's a really nice one, man. Love Clayton Keller. I hate those Oilers orange jerseys, Eternity says. Maybe in 2 years, Pod Colson might become a Calder finalist, but I don't see Rathbone or Levy being in consideration. Me neither. You see Dangle's reaction to the draft balls? No, actually, I didn't. Talking about the draft, talking about the Canes. Wild block the Leafs balls, yep. Thoughts on Cal Foote? Can he make a roster spot? In my opinion, he could definitely beat guys like Bogosian and Cernak. You're going to have to, like, ease it in, though. I've been a big fan of Cal Foote, much more than Nolan Foote, honestly. But, like, Cal Foote's a good prospect. Don't know if he can crack it, like, full-time next year. Oh, my goodness, he just went headfirst into the boards. That was dangerous. Hang on, I'll be eating dinner now. That's all good, man. Thank you for checking out the stream regardless. I appreciate you being here. 1-1. Yeah, it's a tie game. Now there's another chance for Korpisalo. That one's dropped off, and he saves that one. Assist from the former Red Wing, Nyquist. Yes. Yeah, Shadow. That's exactly it. I miss John and John too, but for Sportsnet broadcasters, they only have one pair doing it in Edmonton, and that's DeBrusque and Cuthbert. So, like, even the Oilers guys and the Flames guys, they aren't really getting their main commentators, you know? Kind of sucks, but that's just because Sportsnet is the main one. Habs should have an alternate jersey next season. It would be cool. Maybe. It could be. I've kind of been saying this whole time, though. Like, there isn't really a need for the Habs to have any kind of alternate. Just because their jersey has been the same for, like, 100 years, pretty much. Obviously, it'd be nice, but, like, I don't expect it to happen, personally. 1-0 Golden Knights. Okay. But now there's a blast from the point, and it's saved up. Now the Blue Jackets force that one up forward into the neutral ice. Nyquist into the middle, taken away by Kucherov. Braden Point stops up, sends it in deep. Kucherov chases Wenberg for that, but he lets that one go to Riley Nash, and now the Blue Jackets will start things up from their own zone. It's Nyquist. Gustav Nyquist over the line. Cuts in through Hedman. Gets a shot towards the goal, but that one ricochets back to the blue line. Now it's offside. An NHL YouTuber said the Habs logo looks like a toilet seat cover, and I can't unsee it. Yeah, I know, it looks like a toilet seat cover. You're right. Absolutely right. Look at this Nyquist rush, though. Really good skill off of Gustav Nyquist. I'll probably be around here during the intermission. That's all good, Zachy. Thank you for coming out over here, man. Do you watch UFC? I watch some of the highlights sometimes when they come on. I wouldn't say I'm, like, a huge, like, active fan, though. The jersey's iconic, but a blue jersey with a design like the Oilers could be a nice look. Yeah, it could be. There are definitely options when it comes to a Montreal alternate. But now, there's a shot towards the goal by Coleman. I almost said Strawman. I was like, wait, Anton Strawman's on a different Florida team. CBJ on a power play? Yeah, they are on a power play, man. 1:17 to go. Didn't realize I was 1 minute behind the stream. Oh. Kane's logo looks like a toilet seat flush. That's funny. Lego, I probably won't be able to donate to you for a while. Our overcharged car insurance nearly doubled. Hey, that's all good, man. I appreciate you donating and coming out, checking out here at the stream in general, man. So, your support is greatly appreciated by me. I thank you so much for coming out here regardless. So it's all good. Do you get Habs regular season games? Not always. And that's kind of what sucks about it. I don't always get Habs regular season games. Champions League had as many upsets as the play-in series. Really? I'm going to go. See ya. See ya, 6-D. That's all good, man. I appreciate you coming out over here and hanging out with us for a little bit. We also have 62 beautiful people checking out the stream. We're on the road to 16,500 subscribers, so if you see value in the YouTube channel, we upload daily commentaries on videos, news, prospects, updates, all that stuff, then feel free to subscribe to the channel. Same with Shadow X Freeze, man. Gotta go. That's all good, man. That's all good, man. We'll see you, man. Thank you for coming out here. I have Sportsnet and I don't get them. Yeah, me too. I feel ya, BJ Ballin. A car hit my taillight last year. My insurance went up to $3,400 a year. Dude. $3,400 a year? What the heck? That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. I don't know how to comprehend that, man. That's a lot. That is a lot. Al, you live in BC? Al lives in Calgary, I'm pretty sure. I don't usually check TSN. Luch says, hey, Lego, what's going on, Luch? How you doing, my friend? Hey, what's going on, Epic Elite 333? Was 2,200 before that. Wow. So, like, it went up by, like, 50%. That's, oh, man. ICBC, man. Tyler Chan's right. They are brutal. I could go on all day about, like, ICBC and, like, end tests and all that stuff. Yeah, there's a lot that we could talk about with ICBC and insurance. Alex Killorn, though, kind of gets hooked a little bit. Is that going to be... Yeah, it's a power play for Tampa. Okay. Tampa power play. Wenberg for holding. 14:08 to go in the second period. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Cousine Royale says, hey, what's going on, Cousine Royale? BJ Ballin, no accidents, nothing in my driving history. I'm going to be paying $500 a month because I'm 25 and I have an N. Darn, dude. Extra $500 a month is nuts. Apologies for to hear that, man. I'm not really too sure how it works though. Like, if you had a class 5, would you be paying less? Is that how it works? Wenberg to the box. Yep. Hab16 says hi. What's going on, Hab16? Thank you for checking out the stream. Been short on my time lately. Didn't watch your recent videos. That's all good, man. The fact is you're here, you're hanging out with us. I appreciate that regardless. 500, that's tough. I just don't understand how it's up 1,300 after one claim that wasn't my fault. Yeah, man. $500 a month is literally $6K a year. Oh, look at me, I can do basic math, but like, really? Is it $6K a year? $500 a month? Yeah, I think it is. Do you know Lego Rock's real name is Geo? I didn't know that. AJ and BJ Ballin talking adult stuff now. I feel like a kindergarten kid. There's another shot, though. It goes up high. Puck is nowhere to be found, and they blow it down. No, you gotta pay more if you have a Class 5. Oh, I see. I see. New system, yeah. New system, man. It's really whack. 6K, I should know. Apologies, BJ Ballin. Zadina or Kotkaniemi? I'd go long term, I'd probably say Kotkaniemi, but for today, I'd say Zadina. Go Habs, go. And Mad said, I mean, that's a difficult question because they are different positions, right? And like, value is more than just scoring goals. If you ask me who do I think is going to have more points at the end of their careers, I'd say Zadina. But, you know, I got hit by a car and I've been sued. What the heck? That's weird, man. And apologies to hear that. Hopefully you've recovered from that, though. Look at this power play, though. It's really not doing its job. Columbus, man. Clogging up the middle. Not giving them some space to break in. There's a giveaway! Oh my gosh. Texie almost had a breakaway there. In Alberta, it goes down after every claim. Free year. But you know, teenage boy driving, they gotta take all the money they can get it. Yeah. That's true. I watch most of your vids, but when I watch vids about teams that aren't the Canucks, I get bored. That's all good, man. I can understand why that would happen. I personally don't get bored because I like talking about like everything in hockey. But like I can understand why. Hedman with a drive though. That one goes out. 5 seconds to go. Johnson stops up. Down low. And that pass was like off of something. It didn't go through. Lost my 25% discount because they erased all the history that I had prior to my end. Wow. That sucks. Canucks have the #1 power play in the playoffs so far. Not surprised, man. They've been so good. Oh yeah, I'm fine, but the car is broken. They can't fix it because of the hard. Wow, that's crazy. Now there's another drive. That one's behind the net. Popped out to the side. Lightning, man. They're keeping up the pressure. Hedman with a shot that's blocked by Foligno. And Gavrikov, ooh, he's stripped away from the puck there too. Back out to the side. The Lightning have it again. Did they just get a full change on while that whole segment went on? Yeah, they did. But Korpisalo stops it up. And with 11-12 to go, oh man, that's crazy. CBJ goalie was ranked 31st by most pundits before the season. Little did they know they actually upgraded in that. They did. They did, man. Like, Bobrovsky was like, if they kept Bobrovsky and Bobrovsky played the way he played in Florida, the way he played for Korpisalo, or in Korpisalo's load, not really too sure, man. Andrew Namor says commentated the game in French. I can't do that. My French is like passive enough to get through a normal conversation, but I can't commentate a game in French. But yeah, I might as well get the plugs in over here. 85 likes. If we can hit 90 likes before the end of this commercial break, I'd be so ecstatic, over the moon. 90 likes in about 2 minutes or so. Also, you want hockey jerseys in bulk, go over to jerseysmadeeasy.com. It's the first link in the description. In all of my videos and this live stream, this Lego Rocks jersey is beautiful, and they made it. It's very high quality stuff. So, you need bulk hockey jerseys, check out jerseysmadeeasy.com. And yeah, no, there's definitely like a lot to be to look forward to. Is it lagging up? I'm pretty sure it's lagging. Yeah, I think it's lagging. All right, let's cut down on my computer's workload over here. Alright, there we go. I think we should be good now. 90 likes? Yeah, it got laggy. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it happened when we changed the camera. Man, that 50 minutes I would give to save 50% on car insurance. BJ Bobrovsky wasn't as good as Korpisalo last year. Yeah, I think it was an upgrade. Yes, Gio is my friend. Tell them, Gio, remember it's me, Philip, plus my parents got into a crash today. Oh my gosh, you're Philip. I completely forgot. I'm sorry. Philip, thank you for coming out over here, checking out the stream and hanging out with us over here. But yeah, no, sorry to hear that about your parents, man. That sucks. Luckily luckily they're fine though. Darn that. Jeez. That's heavy to hear, man. That's heavy to hear. But thank you for coming out here to the stream, man. That means a lot. Did you know that Lego Rocks 99's real name is Geo? You already said that. Yeah, it got laggy. The webcam had a low frame rate when you made it bigger. Yeah, it did. That's exactly what happened. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. I'm looking at the stream here on my phone and like, yeah. But, yeah, no, 11 minutes to go in the second period here. And it's 1-1. Series is tied 1-1. Shots on goal 13-12 Tampa. It's been a slow game. You know, it's kind of like just cerebral. That's a word I would use. Kane just missed one of the emptiest ever nets. Oh my. Really? Could it have been as empty as Bemstrom's earlier today? Will the Caps win any games against the Islanders? Hopefully. I had them winning. Did I? Actually, I don't know. Did I have the Capitals winning? I forgot what I put, but I wouldn't be surprised if either team won. Kucherov, though, there's a chance right out in front. Wow. What a save made there. Also, we got to 91 likes. I didn't address that, but boys, that's crazy. I appreciate you guys so much for that. Yeah, maybe, pretty much. It was as empty as Yakupov's NHL footprint. I mean, he had a pretty good rookie season, Yakupov did. How you been? Said hi today. If so, keep clam. Call Tom. What are you going on about? What's that? Emptier than the one Patrick Stefan missed. Literally the emptiest of empty nets that you can get. Patrick Stefan. But now, though, there's a chance in front by Hedman. Horvat is on something right now. I agree. Horvat is so good. It's the dad powers, man. Just like Fred VanVleet. Get a kid, and like all of a sudden you go beast mode. Go Habs, go, he says. That missed net ended his career, pretty much. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, if you did, like, the math, the Patrick Stefan empty net miss is the reason the Blackhawks got Patrick Kane. I'm pretty sure that's, like, kind of why it happened or whatever. Because the Oilers were able to get a point in overtime. And, like, it changed up the entire draft lottery for that year or whatever. Something like that. Like, Patrick Kane is only a Blackhawk because Patrick Stefan did that. Just like Steve Dangle. Aw, don't do Dangle dirty like that. Funny chirp, though. But he was drafted higher than the Twins only because Brian Burke made the Atlanta guy promise that he wouldn't take a Sedin. I'm pretty sure, like, Daniel was ranked number 1 that year. It was just, like, the uncertainties because they were small. It's an ad in Greenwich, where there is a power play, the Bridgeport Sound Tigers in the AHL. Oh, I see. Yeah, what a disappointing first overall pick. Now, though, there's a drive. Bounce behind the net. Hedman with a shot. Rebound in front. Oh, he missed the net there. What happened? Now there's another drive. Ooh, what a blast from McDonough. Save made by Korpisalo. How old do you have to be eligible to get drafted? You're going to have to be 18 at least by September, like in the middle of September of that year. So if you turn 18 before September this year, you're eligible for this year's draft. Also, I think there's like an age limit, like if you're too allowed to be drafted anymore. Are you eating Cheetos with chopsticks? I'm eating Wonder Woman Doritos with chopsticks, because, you know what it's like, right? Cheesy fingers. I don't want to have that while on stream here. Much rather use the chopsticks, keep my fingers clean, and we'll be on our way. Did you hear PK Subban with Dangle? Yeah, I did. It was really weird. Like, they're two very colorful, funny guys, confident. But the way that Dangle was talking about the Leafs was like a fan's point of view. But PK was defending the Leafs from like a different perspective that we don't really usually see fans take on. Like, PK in that interview really cemented to me like he is a player. So he knows everything what's going on with the Leafs, which is why he defended them so harshly, or not harshly, so adamantly, especially against what Steve Dangle was talking about too. I sensed a little bit of tension in that interview. It was really interesting. How many OTs are we going to see tonight in this game? Hopefully none. I don't want to stream for 5 overtime periods, man. This is my draft year, but sadly I can't skate. Unfortunate, Andrew. Nick Robertson was like 1 day before the age deadline, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. What about the Pavel Bure condition? That was like... That wasn't really... That was back in like the 90s or the 80s. I don't really think that exists anymore. I'm not too sure though. Yeah, if you're over 21, you're a free agent, something like that. Back-to-back games Sunday and Monday. What if the Canucks sweep the champs? Who knows? I hope they do, but I wouldn't be betting on it. Yeah, I think that might be long gone. Not sure. BJ Ballin. I don't like it either. I have pickle juice. What do I do with it? Drink it? Why the name LegoRocks99? Yeah, Alexander's kind of got that right. LegoRocks99 was made as my PlayStation Network username in 2008 when I was 8 years old. And because I like Lego, like I had so many Lego sets, I made a Lego. Ravens number 8 says, hi, what's going on, my friend? Go Canucks. Thank you for checking out the stream. But now there's 7 minutes to go here in the second period. It's still 1-1. Tampa's been picking up the shots, man. 17-12 the shots on goal. And it's sent all the way back in. Korpisalo's going to have to take that one. I'm so antsy for tomorrow's game. Yeah, me too. If you were born in November 2003, what's your draft year? Your draft year would be the year that you play hockey, where you are eligible for the draft at the end of that year. November 2003 means that you would be eligible, or you would be considered as an early 2004 player. November 2003 draft year is the same as a January 2004 draft player, because you're born after September in 2003. So, take 2004, because that's the same class of players you're going to be considered, add 18, 2022, so you're eligible for the 2022 NHL entry draft if you're born in November. Let's win tomorrow's game. I hope so. PK should never have been on the cover of NHL 19. I mean, he's kind of the reason that the Predators went to the finals that 1 year. But, like, I agree. 2019 is NHL 19 is a little bit farther ahead than that. Or actually, no. I think it was the same year. Yeah. It was the same year. Yeah, NHL 19, right. Where am I? I'm in Vancouver, British Columbia. Lego, I told all my friends that if the Habs get to the finals, I'm going to buy a jersey. If it happens, what Habs jersey should I get? Get yourself a Cole Caulfield jersey, man. Start the trend. Be there first. Cole Caulfield jersey right there. Or if you want to be really ambitious, get a Louis LeBlanc jersey. That'd be funny. Check this out, though. 53 beautiful people checking out this stream. Really appreciate that, man. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound. They score. Braden Point. It's 2-1. Tampa, man. Tampa really picked it up. They've really picked it up. It's 2-1 Tampa. Braden Point gets the goal. Really nice. Look at that shot in the rebound. Textbook. Textbook. Really nice goal. I saw you upload a COD video, but did you ever play zombies? Yes, I did. I used to be a very big video gamer for COD. I do have zombies videos on this channel, actually, but they're from, like, 2015. What's your second favorite NHL team? The Habs. I have a Habs jersey unnamed that I'm waiting to get Caulfield on. That's a good choice, man. If your birthday's in May and you turn 18 in May, then are you eligible for the draft this year? Yes, you are. The cutoff date is September, not when the draft actually is. What number is Cole Caulfield's going to be? I don't know. Either 8 or 88, one of those two. I bet Caulfield gets traded in the next 2 years. Maybe. Forgot Louis LeBlanc. Don't bring up Louis LeBlanc. He was my family friend, bro. Really? Okay. Nice, man. That's good for you, Andrew. Chara killed a guy earlier tonight. That was Andrei Svechnikov. NHL 07 still the GOAT. Ghost Killer 5791. The fact that I still remember Jake Xbox gamer tag is amazing. Yeah. That name does ring a bell. Al, though. Oh my gosh. I just saw that. Comes in with a 279. Thank you so much, Al. The GIF is still Sutter celebrating with Hutton. We put that there because I was celebrating how good Brandon Sutter was playing. I think we should probably change the GIF. What should we change the GIF to? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what we should change the donation GIF to. Subscription GIF is probably going to stay the same, though. We are on the road to 16,500 subs, so if any of you 57 beautiful people checking out this stream see value in daily commentaries, feel free to subscribe to the channel and show your support. My man, did you see my DM on Twitter? Ringo says, unfortunately, I don't really check too much of my Twitter DMs. I have so many of them that it'd be weird, or it would take a long time to, like, go through all of them. But, I'm not sure. If I missed it, I apologize, but I just get so many that, like, it's difficult to keep track of everything, you know? Boo! Go Bolts, Alexandra says. I think the Sens are going to sweep the Bruins in the 2023 Conference Finals. That's a bold prediction. They don't want to lose to Columbus again. I don't blame them. Yeah, me too. I was gone for 3 seconds and they score. I want a goalie on the cover of 21. Lightning have the last 12 shots. Yeah. Blue Jackets haven't been, like, shooting, man. Hellebuck. Louis is a genius, though. He's doing really good for himself. That's good to hear. Good to hear. He wasn't, like, the next, like, best Hab, but he's still, you know, he's a human being, right? Gotta feel for the guy. Changes to Cole Caulfield, Bryce, a KK Selly. Those all would be interesting ideas. Has Hudon opted out? Because I haven't heard him since the restart. I know for a fact, Claude... I don't know. I don't think he did. There would have been, like, a press release or something. I would like Price. Changes to Bo Horvat's dirty dangle goal. Time for Hockey has given a 99-cent. Thank you so much for that donation, man. I really appreciate it. But, yeah, we are going to need to change that donation thing. My first game was NHL 10. I love the phones and gym connected. Me too. My first game was NHL 10 as well. I do remember NHL 10 very well. Chris Neal slamming Boychuk. I don't know if we should do that as our gift. I was gone for 3 seconds and they score. Yeah, hockey can happen fast, man. My first NHL game was 98. Wow, I wasn't even born then, Ty Queen. That's crazy. Have I played Super Blood Hockey? No, actually, I haven't. But we have 4:45 to go in the second period here. But these Blue Jackets, man, they just can't get it done. Lightning are really going over. If I had money, I'd donate. So here, Hey, Zach, I appreciate you coming out here to the stream, man. Donations are not mandatory by any means, but I do appreciate all your support, regardless. Oh, the Bieksa One Punch. That's an interesting one. Try that one. It's on PSN. Okay, maybe. We'll see. Keep a lookout for me in the 2025 draft. That means that you were born in 2007. Or late 2006, then. You said May, though, so I would assume 2007. Thanks for checking out the stream, man. Time for hockey. Oh, my goodness, I dropped it. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was a really bad drop. I dropped the small one, though, so it's all good. There's a chance in front again. My gosh. These Lightning, man, they're going forward with it. What a chance. I would donate, but ICBC's stealing my money. That's all good, BJ Ballin. I appreciate you being here regardless. Alexander, that was a save, not a miss. Look at this, though. Lightning, though, they still have it. Sergachev towards the goal off of a skate. At the very least, the Blue Jackets are only down by 1. Like, at the very, very least. Congrats, you just became the first YouTuber to say my name. Hey, Zach, that's all good, man. Thank you, I guess. But, we like having a good time over here. We like, chatting with everybody. And the chat doesn't go by too fast, so I can usually catch up with everybody, so it's all good. What am I eating? I'm eating Doritos with chopsticks, because I don't want to get my fingers all cheesy. Lego, can you name me your top 3 Canucks and Habs players? Pedersen, Hughes, and probably Markstrom. And then I'd go Suzuki, Weber, Price. Are you a Canucks fan? Yep, I am. Main Canucks fan. Who do I think is going to win the Cup this year? I've been saying it the whole time. Philly. I can respect Doritos, but I'm more of a Miss Vicky's kind of guy. Really? That's all good too, man. I'm going to be back. Gotta use the bathroom before something bad happens. Only boys can understand this code. Read this. Really gotta go? Man, you don't need me to read your messages before you can go to the bathroom. You can just go. It's all good, man. I appreciate it. Doritos with chopsticks. Yeah, it's just because, you know what, like, the fingers are like, right? Not our Lord and Savior, Bo Scorvat. Mostly because, like, for me personally, I just relate so much, like, more to the story of Hughes and Petey. Because I was, like, following these guys from before they were even drafted. And I followed them throughout their entire draft +1 seasons. Bo was, like, I wasn't as big of a hockey fan back in 2013 as I am now. So even though, like, Bo is probably the best player on the team right now, the hottest player on the team right now, I just have more admiration for the story of the other two. Because I followed it the entire way through. Do you have playoff prediction videos on this channel? Yes, I do. You can search that up on our channel video page. We do indeed have playoff predictions. Markstrom is great, or is he just having a career year? I mean, he's been good ever since 2018 December, so I mean, it's a good track record for sure. I would love Montreal to get Luke Hughes. That'd be really good. If that happens, my top 3 favorite teams would all have a Hughes brother. That's funny. Domi to Pittsburgh? I did see that rumor from Elliot Friedman. We made a video about it earlier today. Not sure if it happens, though. Who do you think will win the Cup this year? I said it's been Philly. Thoughts on when the Rangers can be serious contenders? I think they can do it, like, within the next 2 seasons, man. Lafreniere, Kako, Panarin. Oh my goodness, they scored again. Victor Hedman. It's 3-1 Tampa. And this is the game that I said that, like, Korpisalo is, like, the best goalie in the playoffs. He's just getting lit up. I mean, Tampa's offense is going really hard mode on them right now, so Look at this rush. It's a 3-on-2 into the middle. Hedman with a shot. Where did that even beat him? That's crazy. Hedman. Oh, that went over the arm, eh? Jonathan Tavat, yeah. Jonabo Tavat. Gotta go, take him. That's all good, man. That's all good. Peter Mrazek saving Boyle versus Lightning is better playoff save than Price in Game 2. Maybe. Cool. I do too. If you want to collab, maybe we can do predictions. Maybe. Not really too big on collabs, though. Kucherov, though. Into the middle. There's a shot. That one goes wide. 47 seconds left. The Blue Jackets are now down by 2. This is crazy. Columbus is really kind of... Oh, there's another shot. You know Tampa really doesn't want to get swept again. I mean, they can't. They already won a game, but... Philly gonna get eliminated by the Habs. Something I've learned as a Habs fan is that any room for a trade ever happens until we don't expect it, so don't expect Max to go this summer. Maybe. Today I showed my 87-year-old grandma how to play video games and PSVR. That's really cool, man. That's really cool. Always like educating the generations before on what it's like being the people of today. They just scored. Yeah, they did. Do you think Rask is done in North America? I don't think so. I don't think so. He's probably, like... I can see him definitely, like, still playing. Do you think the Canucks are going to beat Colorado? I think they can. I definitely think they can. Like, for some reason, the Canucks play really well against the Avalanche, and it's not even funny. Like, this team just knows how to win when we play Colorado. Read this so I can smack my... What? What the heck's going on with you, Zach? Yeah, man. Tried to kill it, but I fell back and broke my arm. What the heck? You okay, Alexander? That sounds pretty serious, man. Rangers will be significantly better next year in contention no matter what they do with the first pick. That's true. If Konechny is out, the Habs have a better chance. That is also true. But that's the end of the second period. It's 3-1 Tampa. They're really going for it, man. Any news on Backstrom and Svechnikov? I'm not too sure. I haven't been keeping up to date with those. I don't know if you talked about this. I was late to the stream. Rask is getting way too much hate. I think it's just because Bruins fans know their chance went out the window. Yeah, I do agree too. Rask, like, he absolutely has the right to do that. Like, it's fine. He's got a family. He's got kids. Like, he's already noted how it's way different for him to play. Like, he's fine, man. Like, let the guy do what he wants. Like, he's got a family. You know, family comes first before hockey. Always, at the end of the day. He kind of bailed on his team. I had reports that he might return to Finland at the end of his contract. Ooh, maybe. You can say that he, like, bailed on his team and all that, and that, like, they're gonna lose and all that stuff now. But even when Rask was here, like, Rask, he was a good goalie when he was here. It's just that the Bruins were not really, like, you know... The Bruins were not top of the league good in the qualifiers and all that stuff, so... You know, I don't really want to say that it's because, like, losing Rask will be the reason they lose. And besides, I think they won today, didn't they? I kind of expected this from Tampa, yeah. Weber is a Fortnite god, really? I just ate dinner and come back to this? Yeah, man, it's a good game. Real good game. Who do you think is Philly's top player so far in the series? Gostisbehere has caught my eye. Big fan of Gostisbehere. Other than that, though, like, the easy answer is Couturier, I guess. Rask for Raycroft. Oh my gosh. It's not that bad for the Bruins. Halak would be a starter on several NHL teams. Yeah, that's true. Milbury threw gasoline on the fire, and I don't see Milbury keeping his job because of it. He absolutely ripped on him. Yeah. I said this too earlier in the stream, but, like, come on, man. Milbury, not a fan of what he said. Is this one of those channels where we listen to you talk, or do you actually stream some of the game? No, we don't stream some of the game, man. Copyright exists. We can't do that. Sorry, Damien. Gotta go eat dinner. If you're still streaming, I'll be back later. That's all good, man. I appreciate it. Stop eating Doritos. It makes me hungry. I'd say Anderson for Murray. Yeah, we talked about that as well. We talked about that rumor that happened earlier, I think, like last week. But boys, we have 52 people in this chat, 99 likes. If we can get to 105 likes before the start of the third period, that'd be dope. Rask for Dubnyk and maybe a second? Who knows? Maybe. Do you think the Flames will beat the Stars? Yeah, I do. I had them winning. Alexander, what is this? Like, how come you, like, repeat the same message and you send it, like, 3 times? VGK and the Blackhawks, man. I just saw the Patrick Kane open net. That sucks, eh? That really does suck. Okay, I need to go now. Bye, Lego. That's all good, man. That's all good, Ed, man. I appreciate you coming out over here. Hughes is better than Hughes? I do agree Hughes is better than Hughes. Because I need you to read it out loud? How come? Like, I think it's all good, man. Like, that's kind of, like, contributing to, like, what I would honestly say, like, that's probably, like, spammy. Like, just, you know. Well, let's stop there. Doc is a beast these playoffs. Yeah, he absolutely is. Kirby Doc is a great player. I was a big fan of Doc even before he got drafted. I also called it too. I said in my, like, I called it in my Why I Want video. I said that Doc could go 3rd overall, and he did. These humans need to hear my message. I think this is kind of why people were asking what your age is, Alexander, because some of these messages kind of give off, like, you know, vibes that, that aren't really, you know, super mature. VGK coverage, though. How's it going, brother? Louis, how are you doing, my friend? It's been a long time. Louis, thank you so much for coming out and checking out here on the stream. I appreciate you so much, Louis. Thank you. But yeah, it's going pretty well watching the Lightning and the Blue Jackets game. How's it been with you, man? It's been a long, long time. Your Golden Knights are doing a pretty good job, man. 1-0, 2-0 in the series. In my opinion, Bergevin is a top 5 GM in a league. Oh, maybe. He turned a super old team in 2014 into a super exciting young team in 2020, and most of his blockbuster trades were wins. That's true. I can't deny that. I can't deny that. Who's winning, the Avs or Canucks, and how many games? I said Canucks in 7 in my predictions video. I'm doing alright, bro. Go Knights, go. Woo. Yeah. After my divorce, I'll be back on YouTube. Wow, I didn't know you were getting divorced. That's really heavy, Louis. Oh, man. Well, I appreciate you being so open about that, but darn. That's some pretty heavy stuff, man. I didn't know that. I don't want to get, like, too personal or whatever, but, like, there's gonna be, like, some changes with, like, the kids and all that as well, right? I would imagine. It's nice to see you back on YouTube, though, man. Definitely appreciate you being here, Louis. It means a lot to me. If you don't know who VGK Coverage is, he is probably the best VGK Coverage YouTube channel. If you want VGK news, discussion, and all that stuff, Louis your guy, man. And he was, ever since this team was made, so I appreciate you for coming out here, Louis. Suggestions on left defense for Montreal? Center is looking good so far. Free agency and our trade. Torrey Krug. I would like Torrey Krug. It's kind of weird because he was a Bruin this whole time, but, you know, free agents are free agents. Yeah, man, no worries. Big changes. I deserve better. Got your back always, bro. Hey, man. If you're working towards bettering your own life, then that's good. I am happy for you, and I appreciate your kind messages for sure, man. Happy to have you back, Louis. What else is going on in the chat, though? Everybody's kind of getting on Alexander, eh? Jeez. Be nice, boys. Be nice. I know we can come back. We got this. Jonathan says, if you're talking from the perspective of the Blue Jackets, then you guys got, you know, there's some mojo with Columbus. You guys can definitely come back, in my opinion, but it's just going to be tough. I want Montreal to draft Sanderson. Most exciting player to watch, not named McDavid? Easy, Nathan McKinnon. Who's winning the Avs or Vancouver? How many games? I already said this, but I thought that it's going to be Vancouver in 7. I remember VJK coverage from his reaction to the Sharks game 7. Unless I'm mistaken him for another VGK YouTuber. There was only really one. I didn't really know if there were any other VGK YouTubers, so it would have been Louis, yeah. Potato Movie says go Habs. Good words, sports brings people back in general. Yeah, man. We can have a lot of connections and friendships from sports. Even just like this live stream right here. 55 beautiful people checking out the live stream, and like, you know, we're all just sitting over here talking about hockey. Right? We all love the sport. We're all watching it for a reason. I like it. You like it. We're all here for each other, right? By the way, though, we hit our like goal. 102 likes before the start of the third period. We got there, boys. That's crazy. Do we want to up the ante? I don't know. Don't count out Arizona. Colorado is clearly better, but there's something to be said for Darcy Kemper. Yeah, he's really good, man. Kemper knows how to take it up to another gear. Canucks are ending the 50-year drought. Bet! Kings for life. You're my new best friend. Actually, I have a few best friends. But I'd like that. Definitely would like that. Montreal versus Vancouver Stanley Cup Finals, Isaac Kaye says. I would die. Go VGK, go Habs if we meet in the finals. Sorry, bro. Columbus rally in the third? Maybe. We could see a Columbus rally in the third. Like, they're a good, solid hockey team. Like, they won. They did the 3-0 comeback too, right? At the end of the day. When Podkolzin develops, your Canucks will be a unit. I find that people forget that you guys have him. Me too. But that's mostly just because all of our other top prospects are now on the team. Like, we have a streak, man. The streak is on. Horvat, Virtanen, Besser, Yolevi, Pedersen, Hughes. That's the wrong finger to put up, Hughes. We had 6 of these guys all on the team at the same time in one of those games against Minnesota. So, you know, there's a lot to look forward to with the future. My preseason cup pick was Canes versus Dallas, but I don't think it's happening. Hey, man, anything can happen. They're both still in it. Not as Svechnikov is out? Well, on the flip side, Tuukka Rask is out too. Not that Halak is a bad goalie by any means, but he's no Tuukka Rask. I just got high-sticked on the nose, it's bleeding. Are you okay, man? That's all. That sounds pretty serious. Have you played Dead or Alive 6? No, actually, I haven't. Canucks are pretty good at drafting. I can agree with that. But now Judd Brackett left, so I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can do another plug without this thing lagging on us. Let's go to the camera only. Let's resize this just so it's not like, you know, just so we're not dropping frames again. I wouldn't want that to happen. Okay, resize this. Let's make it a little... Okay, just like that. So yeah, Michigan, Zach Werenski. It's probably gonna... I don't know if it's gonna start lagging again. Yeah, okay. But jersey's made easy. Lego Rocks 99 custom jersey. I love that. And if anybody wants custom jerseys, you can go check that out. Also, are you doing this on OBS? Yeah, I am. Also, repping the Monogatari. So if anybody is a fan of Monogatari, Hanekawa Tsubasa's best girl, by the way, then yeah, let me know. What a save by Corey Crawford. What went on with Corey Crawford? It's a commercial break right now. I can't see it. Thank you. Go Wings. Still don't like that big blue jersey with the M on the back. The Michigan jersey? This is for Zach Werenski, man. Like, I mean, it's a Larkin jersey. But it's here for Zach Werenski because I don't have a Columbus jersey. This is the closest we can get. BJ Ballin is back. What's going on, BJ Ballin? How you doing, my friend? What do you think of Jack Edwards' comments on the Svechnikov injury? Pretty silly, in my opinion. Pretty silly. I don't agree with what Jack Edwards said. Did you have a strategy when I first started your YouTube channel? I started 2 years ago and I only have 65 subscribers. I'll tell you this, man. So, I uploaded my first YouTube video... when? February 2012? And 2 years after February 2012... So, February 2014. How many subs did I have? I had 400 subs. So, it took me 2 years to get to 400 subs. You know, slow growth is growth, by the way. But, yeah, if you're asking for strategies on YouTube, it's just like finding yourself a niche that you can, like, consistently make content towards. That you enjoy, and you know that other people also enjoy too. Like, that's all pretty much it. Because I made videos for so long with, like, 20 views a video. But only when I started making hockey videos, that's when I really, like, you know, started actually getting a fan base. I don't even want to say that, like, that sounds so, like, narcissistic or whatever, but... Like, regardless, that's just kind of how it goes, you know? Get more supporters once you upload more content that caters to what those supporters want. Chicago traded their best goalie because they knew they weren't a playoff team. Now they're facing him in the playoffs. Yeah. Irony, man. Let's go, Lightning. Well, you guys are already up by 2. Dark ain't tasty. So you've got a lot to cheer about at the moment. How often do you go live? I subscribed. Hey, that's thank you so much for subscribing, man. We normally went a week ago. We went live every single day. I'm pretty sure. But like recently, I've only been going live for Habs games. Yesterday we were supposed to do the Habs games, but my Streamlabs stopped working, so I'm doing this game as compensation. Can you pronounce my full name? Luang Gok Dang. I apologize if I butchered that. Troy Stetcher signing video. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. N810 production. That Troy Stetcher signing video was the day the channel changed. Guys, don't jump all on the Alexander. Yeah. YouTube has an algorithm to it. Yeah, it really does. Sergei Fedorov, all-time favorite player. Go Lightning. Thanks, I have to go. Great stream. Thank you for coming out here, man. I appreciate you. Time for hockey. I think Bergevin will cook up a blockbuster before or during next season to put this team over the top. I hope so. Fleury is in tonight for Vegas. Oh, really? The reason I found you in the Hockey Guy is because I was working every night and didn't have time to watch, so I watched Hockey Guy to see the score and your vids to see how it's like, how a fan felt. That's a really... wow, Al, that's a really, efficient way to go about it. Hockey Guy for the scores, my videos for the fan reactions, positive or negative. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate sharing your story on how we found the channel here. Do you think Vegas will re-sign Lehner? I hope they do. He's a good player. I love Tampa and the Lightning. Watch the Jackets win the next 4 games. Go Habs Nation. Hi, glad to catch you live. You know, I'm happy to have you over here too, man. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I'm so happy that the Habs finally gave Mete some power play time. Yeah, they did. All it took for them was a brand new coach to do the thing. Nate, Tony Stretcher. Third is starting. Let's go. Alexander Zhukovsky. Please stop with the multiple messages in a row. I didn't know the Habs fan was 10. But even if it is, I was gonna say sorry, missed the Habs game because I was golfing. Then I saw your vid saying your stream this didn't work. I was like, phew, hey mail. That is nice coincidence right there. Shia Green says, I love your channel. What's going on, Shia Green? Thank you so much for checking out the stream and the support on the channel. Now check this out though. Third period is underway. Lightning are up by 2. Let's change this to third. Let's do that right there. Yep, okay. But now the Blue Jackets will take things forward. Send it over the line. It's in deep. The forecheck is paused up and the Lightning are able to get that one out. What game do I watch? Tampa versus Columbus or Vegas, Chicago? Well, we are watching Tampa, Columbus over here. As they score, it's now 3-2. The Blue Jackets got on the board again. The Blue Jackets are within 1. Okay, they just scored. Glitch in the background? Yeah, we know. Do you think that Carey Price will win a cup before he's done his career? I hope so. Everyone chill. Arjun Sahota. Do it for someone is just subscribe. Thank you so much, do it for someone. I like your username. It kind of reminds me of the Simpsons do it for her kind of thing. I appreciate you subscribing, man. Thank you so much. I was out with my friends the other night and you were streaming, so I put an earbud in on the phone and the phone in the pocket. Ow. Clutch way to tune into the streams. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Nice. Back in it. Blasting my CBJ goal horn. Goal. Now Shattenkirk plays his way to the front of the net and they almost get another good scoring chance. Hi, Lego Rocks. What's going on? Habs fan highlights. Howdy peeps, Caribou3 says. What's going on, Caribou? Thank you for checking out the stream. I've live streamed Lego through my car a couple of times. Really? Whoa, that's kind of... Huh. Interesting. Interesting. On the road with the live streams. Oh, so that's... You've commented before that you've been driving when you watch some of these streams. That makes a lot of sense. I appreciate that, BJ Ballin. Habs will continue dismantling of Philly tomorrow. Hope they give Fleury or Juleson a look at some point. We'll see. We'll see. CBJ will not go away. Yeah. How many points do you think Coffey will have to be at the World Juniors at next December? I don't even know if the World Juniors is going to happen, man. Like, December? It's December. Who knows what the world is going to be like in December. But if you had to ask me, I would at least say a point per game. It's good to be back again, Lego. Hello from Vancouver. Brendan, what's going on, my friend? Thank you for coming out here to this stream. On the way home from work. Yeah. Dedication. I'm scared to drive and be on my phone. Me too. Especially since it's like illegal here in BC to be on your phone. Yo, dude, you're in broadcasting school? How are you liking it? I'm actually done. I finished up radio arts and entertainment. It was a 2-year course. I finished up in June and I graduated with honors. So, yeah, I did like it. I liked it a lot. I was able to shoot videos at school because we had free time and we had recording booths and like I do audio commentaries and it was really easy to do that. Are you streaming Habs Philly tomorrow? Yes, we are doing that. We are absolutely doing that. We wanted to stream Habs Philly yesterday, but like my stream wasn't working. But now it's all working. So we're good. We are all good now. At least I think so. I don't really chat while I drive. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I think considering the circumstances, everyone is pretty chill. However, it could go full metal jacket, yeah. Torts is a masterful coach considering what he's working with, yeah. Just keep up with the chat and scores, yeah. Do you think New York is going to trade their first overall pick to Ottawa in exchange for their 2 firsts? Probably not. If I was a betting man, I say they wouldn't. Al, you can use your earbuds or something. My gosh. Nice, man. I'm graduating broadcasting next year, 2021. That's good, man. Happy for you. Happy to hear that. Hope you're liking it so far. I graduated broadcasting television from Fanshawe, but got no jobs. Oh. Yeah. Even all my classmates, like, it's difficult to find a job. A lot of my classmates are doing their own thing, starting up their own YouTube channels and stuff, so they can get income, or not even income, but just like do stuff with the skills that they learned, right? Jari or Murray who loses the starter after the Montreal series? I'm not sure. Being on your phone and driving is illegal in all accounts. It probably is. Honestly, if the Habs play like they did yesterday and keeps getting better, it's going to be a hell of a run. Yeah, it will be. What's up, Sean Kerr? Says, hey, how you doing, my friend? I was in BC a few weeks ago, flew here from Quebec. 5 hours, the flight was full too. I was surprised. Really? Full flight, eh? You're not allowed to have earbuds in when you drive, yeah? Can't find a job because COVID. Junior hockey games. Ah, darn, man. Ottawa would be, yeah. If you had to change your username, what would you change it to? Honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. Like, I've never really considered the idea of ever changing my name, so, like, there hasn't been anything that I've thought of. I work factory jobs. Okay, Ty Queen. Lego, let's make a bet. If the Habs go against the Canucks in the final, both of us get a jersey? I mean, I can probably get a jersey even if that doesn't happen. But if you want to make your own personal bet, then be my guest. In Ontario, you can have Bluetooth? Huh. Interesting. I'm learning a lot today, guys. Canucks versus Bruins rematch? I don't know what happens then, man. I don't know. Do you think Pittsburgh regrets letting Fleury go? I don't know if they would regret it, but... I mean, Fleury's in the playoffs and he's doing well, and Murray and Jari aren't. Where in the Philippines are you from? Ever vacation visit? I'm from Subic, East Luzon. So many great beaches. You gotta visit Coron if you ever get the chance. Well, thank you. for the comment from the Philippines. I was born in Quezon City, and we lived in Kamuning before I moved here to Canada as a baby. Here is Vancouver, BC. But, yeah, we visit sometimes. I still have a lot of family over there. You know what Filipinos are like with their family. Lego, do you think you can fly me out to Vancouver and pay for my hotel as a fan appreciation video? Unfortunately not. That's really expensive. Plane tickets and hotel prices. You're allowed to use the car's Bluetooth and use the car's speaker but not earbuds. Oh, okay. There's a wraparound attempt. Shot. Another one. Blocked in front. Palat got robbed there. Who blocked that? Boone Jenner, it looked like. Lego Rocks 99 is original. Please don't change it. Yeah, that's kind of the plan, never to really change it. Top sense prospect, in my opinion, is Bronstrom. In my opinion, their top prospect is their 3rd overall pick, followed by their 5th overall pick, and then I guess I would say Eric Bronstrom. But yeah, no, I think you're kind of right there. That was close, Tampa Bay. Yeah, it really was. 2017, I added the playoff hype video for the London Knights and went on the Jumbotron. That's amazing, Ty Queen. Happy for you to hear that. I'm joking. Your reactions kill me. Yeah, I kind of figured. But, yeah. I appreciate the comments, man. Should buy you Canucks tickets, dinner, and a jersey. Why don't we go into an upper suite while we're at it? I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to, like... I'm at the very end of this Doritos bag. So, like, it's just the small little crumbs over here. So it's difficult to try and get all this with chopsticks. I'm only realizing now. Goat James says, let's go. What's going on, Goat James? Thank you for checking out the stream. 57 beautiful people over here. Hanging out with us, watching this Columbus and Tampa Bay game. This is a lot more of a chill stream than the previous ones. Mostly because we haven't streamed in a while. And I'm just kind of, you know, recovering off of my stream trauma from yesterday where we weren't able to actually stream. The real big stream is tomorrow, though. Montreal, Philly. That one's going to be great. 111 likes, though. That's an amazing number. If we can get to 120 likes by the end of the game, that would be like the ultimate goal over there. I don't know if that's achievable, to be honest. 120 likes by the end of the game? We've got 10 minutes left in the game. Let's see if we can get 9 more likes. Toronto's players don't play with their heart? Yeah, I agree. Thank goodness Kyle Alsner. What's up with Kyle Alsner? Caribou, terrible advice. VGK, baby, Goat James says. Did you do an internship? No, I didn't, and I'll tell you why. Alexander Zhukovsky's back. Why do you have to show me Doritos? I'm hungry again. I apologize, man. You take a long time to finish a bag of Doritos? Yeah, because I'm eating with chopsticks. Also, I'm talking the whole time while I'm eating, so I can't just, like, chow down. If I wanted to, I could chow this down. But I want to talk to you guys at the same time. Yep, chill stream. Tickets, dinner, jersey, and van will break your bank, yeah. Luch, how about Aho? Montreal, Suzuki, go Jackets, go. Okay, so back to your question, Ty Queen. I didn't do an internship because I asked my profs at BCIT, and they said that my YouTube channel actually can count. I already asked them, and I told them how much money I make off of YouTube and, like, the work that I put into it, and they said that it actually counts towards my, like, my long-term, you know, career plans. So I didn't need to do an internship. Normally it's a requirement, but I got away with doing my YouTube channel as my co-op job. So I got to stay at home for all of 4th semester, doing the work from home, and just doing all my YouTube stuff. So, yeah, it's kind of why I, like, had heavily... like, so much more time to work on the videos, so much more income from the videos as well, because starting in the 4th semester, we just completely did, like, you know, more content and more focus on the channel. I was thinking it'd be Colorado versus Tampa Bay in the finals if they don't do it this year. The window is closing in on the Lightning. Maybe. Maybe. Wow, nice, yeah. While you're eating with chopsticks, I'm Chinese says so. I know, right? Wow, nice. Yeah, thank you. You can do YouTube as an internship? I might do that. It only really worked for me because I was making a significant amount of money that they deemed appropriate to be even called worthy of being, like, a job or an internship. But, like, if you had a YouTube channel where you had, like, 20 subs and you uploaded once every 2 weeks, like, I don't think they would consider that. Like, it's only because of my actual brand and stuff was somewhat legit that they allowed me to do it. I was in Van with my friends last year, and when I stayed in the Marriott for 5 days, it was like $2,000. Yeah, exactly. Hotels are so expensive over here. Who do you got making the Stanley Cup? I have the Flyers, but this Habs series is making me doubt my pick. Ow, that's renting a house for 1 month, yeah. I did that helping the London Knights Junior B team do STEVA Hockey Pro for volunteer hours. Interesting. Lego, you got to agree with the bet I made? I don't know, man. As I said, I buy jerseys, like, sometimes, and, like, even if they don't, even without a bet, I think I'm still going to buy a jersey, so I'm not too sure. There's a shot, though. Save made. Popped right back out. Over to the side. Werenski. Back to Jones. Picking up here with 9:37 left in the third. Jones to the goal. It's blocked. Now there's another chance. That one ricochets wide. Werenski now. Over to the other side. It's up high over Foodie. Now Foodie goes down to boards. Out to the side. Ryan Murray can't control it. The Blue Jackets literally get a full-out change over here. My gosh. They're controlling this play right now. But now it's turned over. And Yanni Gourde will shove that one down. Noted. I'm chill with the props, so I'll see. I went around laughing in my head at videos with people who said Pens would sweep the Habs. I was arguing with a guy on Instagram when he said the Pens lost. He deleted his comment. Hey, I kind of said that the Pens would sweep the Habs too. Like, I'm going to be honest. I had the Habs losing by a good amount. Vancouver is expensive, yeah. Rangers winning the Stanley Cup next year. Before, my parents and I rented an RV and went around BC. It was cool. Wow, that's actually really cool, man. Seems like a really fun idea. Do you think the Habs are going to keep Tatar? I think they probably will. Like, if I had to guess, I'd say that they'd probably do it. Steve Hockey Pro is an editing program coaches use. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Do you know places for cheap jerseys? You just gotta, like, keep looking, man. Like, there are always going to be sales going on. Like, whenever Sport Check has, like, a sale for $30 Reeboks, like, I always bounce on that. Sometimes there will be sales on other websites, too. Cool Hockey usually has sales. Just gotta get in on those sales, man. Yeah, exactly. Al says it, too. Al says that NHL Shop website has 20% off all the time. Yeah, you just gotta go looking for the places to save money. Because they certainly do exist. Do you think the Islanders keep Barzal? I would think so. I think that they probably do. 2-0 Vegas, Chicago. Oh man. Aw. That Patrick Kane missed net, man. Well, our like goal is still 100. What was our like goal? 122? 125 likes by the end of the game? Something like that? We're at 117 right now. 67 beautiful people watching this stream. So I appreciate all of you for coming out over here. But yeah, our like goal was up there. Also, if you are interested in this channel, please consider subscribing because we do upload daily videos on topics, news, updates, all that stuff. Also, big plug to the jersey guys over at jerseysmadeeasy.com. Check them out for your bulk jersey orders. Tatar will be moved for assets. People said Blues would sweep. Even I thought the Habs would get swept. Yeah, me too. Me too. Do you have another job or is YouTube your job? YouTube is technically my job because of the money that I make from here, but like, it doesn't feel like a job. It never has. It never will because like, making YouTube videos has always been something that I've done for fun ever since I was 12 years old, and I'm 20 now. It's been half of my life making YouTube videos, playing video games, recording them, talking over them about topics. So it technically is my job, but like, I don't really, it doesn't feel like it at all. It's not work if you love it, right? 2-0 Vegas, Chicago. Gets Stone. Chicago or Canucks and Avs would be a fun series. Absolutely. 4 goals plus per team. Yeah. I would wait, Goat. I'm such a hardcore Habs fan that I painted my room blue and white and put stickers around my poster when I was like 10. That's awesome, man. I'd love to have a room like that. Not to be biased, but I think the Habs have one of the biggest hearts in the NHL for like winning, just not enough talent. Yeah. I gotta go like Habs have that, the Blue Jackets have that right here. There are a lot of teams that play with a lot of heart. Arizona too. Stone or Carlson? We talking about the Vegas Golden Knights? Vegas seems like guys get moved a lot. Yeah, I agree. But now there's 8:14 to go. It's 3-2 Tampa. Shots on goal 27-17 for Tampa. They've been really putting the pressure on there afterwards. Now there's a wraparound attempt. That one goes wide. And there we go, eh? Check that out. Sad to see Myers out? Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty sad. Like, say what you want about Tyler Myers and his defensive play, but he played pretty well in game number 3. Or game 2. Mine has Price all over the walls. You don't want to get a player's jersey and then watch him get traded. Yeah. My room has a Lars Eller poster. What a classic right there. Lars Eller. It's Yolevi time tomorrow? Did they confirm that? Is it actually going to be Yolevi in, or are they going to put, like, Ben? I'm pretty sure Ben's cleared the skate. Why would they not put Ben? Look at this rush, though. There's a shot save made by Korpisalo. 7:10 to go. I have a signed Canucks Henrik jersey in my room, hung, and nothing else. Oh, that's pretty minimalist, man. I'm gonna check Twitter. Is it actually Yolevi time? Is that confirmed? Let us search Yolevi. There we go, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Even though I am a Filipino guy to full Filipino parents, you know, living in Canada this whole time, being raised in Vancouver, it definitely has its, definitely got its perks, eh? Isn't Ben opted out? No, Ben didn't opt out. Ben left the bubble because he had a kid, but he came back, and he's there again. He's been cleared to skate afterwards. I have a signed Kessler jersey. Wow. That's a good one. Ryan Kessler. Eller would be the Wings' number 2 center. I got a Galchenyuk poster and a Gallagher jersey. Good picks. I got a jersey without a Canucks jersey with no name and number. Maybe. That's a pretty good one, yeah. Do you think the Habs will sign Taylor Hall in the offseason? Not sure. I remember seeing that Habs got Jordy Ben from Dallas and discovered that Jamie had a brother after I collected a notification. Would still love to see Yolevi. Yeah, me too. I would like to see Yolevi play. But unfortunately, I don't think he will. But what are we at right now? 121 likes, 71 beautiful people checking out this stream. My gosh, guys, you guys are amazing. Our like goal was 125 likes by the end of the game, I think. So there's 5 minutes left in the third period. If we can get 4 more likes in 5 minutes, that'd be absolutely insane to end off the stream, boys. But yeah, we're on the road to 16,500 subscribers as well. We're not going to reach it, I'm pretty sure, but like, you never know. We're just over 300 subs away from our goal. So if you see value in the YouTube channel, the live streams you want to support, then feel free to hit that subscribe button. Still would love to see Yolevi. Any steals in this year's draft? There are a lot of people who could be steals. Marco Rossi is a big one to me. Mostly because I think he's going to go much later than I would have him, because he's 5'7". So like, if Marco, or 5'8" or something like that. If Marco Rossi was taller, I think he would be like a top 3 lock. Imagine the Canucks sweeping the Blues. Who knows if we'll have to imagine it. have one of the rarest Canucks jerseys ever to exist, BJ Ballin said. My cousin played for the Leafs, Canucks, Sharks, and Jets. Guess who? Leafs, Canucks, Jets, and Sharks. Not sure. Who would have done that? There's a shot made. Blocked. Leafs, Canucks, Jets, and Sharks. I was thinking Sean Matthias because he was on the Leafs, the Canucks, and the Jets too, but apparently not. Probably not Sean Matthias. The Sharks one is kind of tripping me up though. Who played on the Canucks, the Leafs, the Jets, and the Sharks? Man, I don't know, man. I have a Who Don't signed jersey. He told my bro, and he said that isn't the guy who's... That's funny. I know it was a mood killer, but Jordy Ben was a god. Yeah, he was better in Montreal than he was in Vancouver. I will say that. It's really hard for me to get invested into these games because I think of no fans. I can't get invested no matter how hard I try. Really? I don't know about you, man, but I've been getting invested into these games easily. This is a lot more of a chill stream, so I haven't been super invested in this one, but, like, I've been watching it, having a good time. Lightning are winning, yep. Blues haven't been playing very well during these playoffs, to be completely honest, yeah. Dylan Cooperman says, hey, what's going on, Dylan? How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for coming out here to the stream. Same with you, Deslute. Hello, he says. Lafreniere going to Montreal, Aaron Yeager says. Big anime guy over here, if you did not already recognize from my Monogatari sweater. But, yeah. Love having the anime peeps coming over here. Lego, sorry I could only make the third period of the stream. I was having supper and then I was shopping. That's all good, man. I appreciate you coming out here in either way. Sign Marcus Naslin 22. Really? A Naslin 22. That's nice. Kyle Wellwood. Can't believe people called KK a bust. I can believe why. Who do you think is the best left wing available in free agency? Taylor Hall. Yeah. It's Taylor Hall. Goodness bless Jordy Ben. Yeah, Jordy Ben was really good in Montreal. If the Canucks trade Louis, where would he go? Probably Ottawa. Like, remember that video that said that Brady Tkachuk was overrated? Yeah, I made that video. I made a video talking about it, but then I made another video like a year later talking about how I was wrong. Now, Korpisalo is really... Whoa, he's getting involved in there. Korpisalo, man. You just angered the beast. I find Binnington so overrated. I mean, maybe nowadays, but, like, last year, you can't deny, like, he won, like, 95% of the games he played, and he led the Blues to a cup. Do you think Columbus can score this late? I think they can. Like, Toronto did it. Why can't Columbus? Canucks better not trade Louis. Alex Pietrangelo, Wings to sign Alex Pietrangelo. I was kind of sad when Jordy Ben left, but then we got Ben Sherratt. Sherratt is so good in Montreal, man. He has been amazing for this team. Literally a top pairing defenseman. Literally. Louis Eriksson to Ottawa for who? Probably just, like, some extra stuff. Like, we'd have to package in, like, a really good sweetener, in my opinion. But I only say Ottawa because they have a lot of cap space. But now that there's a flat cap, I don't know if teams would be likely to, like, you know, want to take on extra salary as a favor. But we are on the road to 16,500 subscribers. If you see value in this YouTube channel, feel free to subscribe to show your support. Still have 66 people in this stream at the tail end of the Lightning and Blue Jackets game. Cannot wait to see what happens next. 18 shots for the Jackets. Louis for Benstrom or Tkachuk. What would it take for LA to get Lafreniere? It would take the Rangers wanting to get a center. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Sherrod is good, but not a top guy. Hey, Gio, what's the donation price for a Canucks stream? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I would be paid to do that, or if I would accept a payment to do that. I appreciate your willingness to ask, though. The empty net goal. Do you think the Wings buy out Abby or Nielsen? Hopefully. That's all I'll say about that. Hopefully. The empty net goal. Louis for Marion Gaborik so Brock can play with his idol. That would be funny. That would be really funny. Bo Horvat is so good now? Yeah. Geez, 2 goals and 18 shots. I mean, Felix Antoine Gouet, it's not terrible. At the end of the day, though, they're still winning, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Maybe Ottawa take on Louis in the 2022 first and 2021 for 3rd, 5th, and the 6th. I don't know, maybe. 250, no. Do not donate $250 because you want a Canucks stream. I appreciate the value of money and I appreciate the kindness of your hearts, but please, if you're donating $250 because you want to see a Canucks stream, please don't do that. I appreciate the comments though for it. Korpisalo's gone to the bench. 1:33 to go. It's a 3-2 hockey game. Killorn battling with it. The Lightning force it out, and they poke it back out to center. Okay. Horvat had a sick goal the other night. He had 2 sick goals the other night. He's had 4 goals in his most previous 2 games. But now there's a chop towards the goal, and it's off the side of the net. Who was that? Is that Maroon? Oh boy, 58 seconds to go. That puck almost went in. I swear if the Blue Jackets tie it and we go to like quintuple overtime again. $500 is a bit much. Yeah, it absolutely is. It absolutely is a lot. Don't donate $500. Don't do that. Especially not to me. I wish I could donate, but I have nothing to donate with. No, that's all good, man. I appreciate you being over here, Amail. We have these chats and these streams so we can talk hockey and just hang out, not because I want donations. So I appreciate you being here. And there's a shot off the side of the goal! Who is that? Braden Point! No way, 16 seconds left. I swear to goodness gracious if they actually score here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Icing? No, it's not icing. Okay. So Tampa takes a 2-1 series lead. Okay. Okay, I'm not surprised that Tampa came in, like, they really started dominating after, like, the halfway mark of the first period. They really started going for it, man. Nice job, Tampa. Hedman with the game-winning goal. Braden Point. 6 straight games with a point. Wow, good game, man. Braden Point's on a 6-game point streak. Nyquist with 2 assists. I'd rather pay you $500 a month than ICBC. That's a funny comment. Thank you so much. But, you know, 91 people in here, man. That's crazy. 91 people checking in at the very end of the stream, but it's a 3-2 Tampa Bay Lightning victory over the Blue Jackets. And, yeah, no, everybody's with the GGs in the chat. Lego, when's the next stream? We're streaming tomorrow. We're doing Montreal, Philadelphia game number... What is it, game 3? I think it's game 3. Go Bolts. Remember the Canucks are a cup contending team? Yeah. I love Weber and Sherratt's physical play. Yeah, me too. Canucks were cheated by the Ruffs in game 2. Yeah, but they still won. Trade Jeff Skinner? Maybe. $250 is reasonable? No, it is absolutely not. Al, I do not believe that. Oh, man. Go Bolts, GG. Tampa wants their revenge. Great stream, man. Isaac, man, thank you for coming out here. I appreciate it. This is a great stream because all of you guys were over here making it a great stream. I'm out. I got a headache. BJ Ballin, thanks for coming over here, man. I appreciate it. How deadly do you think Tampa Bay would be if they traded Sergachev to... Tampa Bay would be if they traded Sergachev to Montreal for Drouin? Not as deadly, I would think. Great game, no overtime. Yeah. Amail, go Habs go. Good stream, man. Logan, hey, thank you for coming out here. Thank you to everybody who checked out this stream once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. If you stayed the entire way through or you only checked out for 10 seconds, I appreciate you coming out over here. 69 people checking out the stream right now. We reached 126 likes. We hit our goal. I'm getting $300 together for the Game 4 stream? No. BJ Ball, please do not do that. I would highly suggest spending your money elsewhere. Go into an index fund rather than donating it here. But I do appreciate the support either way, though. Off to bed. See you all stream tomorrow for the Montreal game stream. Yeah, man. Caribou, thank you for coming out here. Have a good night, man. This was fun. Sorry I was late. That's all good, man. The fact is you were here. You hung out with us, and I appreciate you either way. Habs fan highlights. Same thing with you, N810 Productions, fun stream. Felix Antoine Gouet. Kotkaniemi was a monster in Game 2. Yes, he absolutely was. Mantha for Bernier and Domi for Price. My goodness, I'll chip in BJ Ball, and my gosh, you guys are too kind. You can't stop me. Wow, this is, whoa, I'm just looking at the highlights of this Vegas game. Who is that there on the rebound? Oh, boy. What a goal. VGK, man, they're on the verge of getting that 3-0 lead. I have maxed out my TFSA for the year. Okay. Okay, now we get into finances. TFSA is a very good thing. I will say that. TFSA is probably the best thing that Stephen Harper introduced into this country. Was it Stephen Harper? I'm not really too sure. Can you rate next year's draft out of 10? If the 2020 draft is a 10, I'd say the 2021 draft is probably like a 7. I'll try to watch the Habs stream tomorrow. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate you for being willing to do that. So we are going to stream the Habs game tomorrow. So if you want to check that out, please feel free. You read comments? We read most of the comments. If you're talking about the YouTube channel comments, we read most of them. I don't really reply to them anymore because there's so many that, like, if I tried to reply to all of them, that, like, it would take all day. And also, like, a lot of the comments have gotten a lot more salty over the past few weeks, so that's not great. Might have a new YouTube name next stream, by the way, so sorry if you don't recognize me. That's all good, man. That's all good. Wings need to make some more moves. I can agree. Blackhawks need to win. Looking like a Canucks and Bruins final. Stephen Harper made the limit 10K until Justin made it 6. Ah, right. Darn. Darn, man. Yes, the Lightning win. They did win, indeed. I'll watch the Canucks stream tomorrow. I don't think we're going to be doing that. But, yeah, I think we're going to wrap up our Lightning and Blue Jackets stream over here. Had 126 likes, so I appreciate everybody for contributing that way. And, yeah. You know, for those of you who checked out the stream, thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I think it'll be time to head out and set up for tomorrow's stream. So if you want to see me again, we will stream again tomorrow. Also, I'll upload 2 videos tomorrow because we always upload videos every day. And yeah, we are on the road to 16,500. So if you want to keep up to date with all that stuff, then please subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I certainly did enjoy spending my time over here with you. Social Dutch 99. GG, everybody saying bye, everybody saying GG. I appreciate all of you. And bye.